They want to oppress us, and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is the I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you?
That white people think they're better than others.
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama, and I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
I was made in the image of Yahweh. My spirit Marvin Gaye, heart pump with black power. Way before the days when he tore down the towers. I ain't talking 9/11, Nimrod had the power. That was Shinar. Before that we had the showers. Before Adam got deceived, he said the world was ours. Lost it in a second, cause we bite and we devour. Was given all of the earth and we don't even say the water. Gave us Messiah, we don't even say our Father. We walk down in heaven, so our burdens getting harder. Word to the turbans on our elders with the Taurus, no capping, that's a rap. Yahweh Shai, he died for us. Mamas cried for us, daddies did their best if they survived the whole time. The mice, they lied to us. Synagogue of Shaitan on my body and my mind. My soul for Yahweh, my purpose is aligned. This little light of mine running dim, but it shines. The majors of Shaitan pulling at me, but I climb. You're looking at divine, most merciful and beneficent. The sun, moon, and stars, the creator of the firmament. That's why I stay marching to Zion, it's like a tournament. The rounds getting harder, but I still walk the waters. Euphrates and the Nile, the Mississippi River come to me. I will walk across the currents with a smile. That's faith over trials. I still hear Mary and my grandmother telling me I was special as a child, but I was in denial. The killers and the crack addicts made it hard to smile. She knew I would repent but keep my drug dealer style. Several gold chains, you can see them from a mile. I'm wild effervescent. I'm proof you can grow through your trials and your lessons, your curses and your blessings if you seek his acceptance.
I need the I need thee. I need thee.
Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Waya Shamaka, Waya Shamaka, Yahweh, 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 Hanyawa Al Yak, Hanyawa Al Yak, Waya Khanka, Waya Khanka, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yasha'aya Hawa, Yasha'aya Hawa, Wanyawa al Yaka, Wanyawa al Yaka, Wayasham, Wayasham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha'Allah, Yasha'Allah.
And it reads, Salaki, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Hashem, Mashem like Yahweh Shai, and my mic was muted. All praise, praise King.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala, brother Tazwan Kowal.
My name is Ariyah. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 12 and verse 36. And it reads, But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment.
Go ahead.
Verse 37, For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned.
Yep. So I just brought that out because whatever words, no matter it's us, no matter it's anybody in Israel, you have to be careful, man, because you're going to have to give an account to the Most High for everything that you've said, whether it was righteously or unrighteously, right? So without further ado, you got any precept you want to put?
Book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14. It's the last verse. It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, and the last verse. And it reads, Let all things be, this book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 40, let all things be done decently and in order. So we're going to do this decently in order, Yasharala. We're going to break down this video that the captain, of this congregation brought about yesterday about our congregation, our church. So we're going to do it decently in order. So, yeah,
Hey, Shalom, as y'all come up in here, make sure y'all thumb up the video, ladies and gentlemen. Let's thumb up the video and see if we can get a few likes in the building. It would be great. I'm just sharing this on the internet. Oh. I'm just sharing this online. Bear with me a second. I should retitle this because there was something that Hey Shalom, we appreciate it, man. Okay, I see y'all kind of rocking because y'all thumbing up the video while y'all come up in here. Just go ahead and hit that little thumb up. It'd be nice. Y'all see the title. And I actually ended up getting, hold on, if you got a question or comment, you can just click that link. Excuse me, if you got a question or comment, you can call. If you call the phone number, you'll be answered live on my phone. I'm gonna try to walk y'all through this. I was waiting. Shalom. Oh shit, Cap is back to smack him in the truth. Yeah. So in this instance, I ain't got no hang time. That's why y'all not about to see the back of my head because I ain't got no damn hang time. Y'all ain't about to make fun of the back of my head. But I do appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Real quick, this is my last day in Texas, and I'll be flying back. I think I fly back in the morning or something like that, or later today. I got to look at the schedule. But this is an interesting subject. And I actually had to get counsel on this subject because when I say counsel, I always get my counsel from Jenna Hyman. So I had to get my counsel from Jenna Hyman. LOL, it's all love. Good to see you, Cap. Okay, shout out to you, Lord Judah. Not sure who you is. I don't think I don't know what that means. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to my mods. I'm glad y'all in the building. Of course, if it gets a little crazy, y'all know what to do. Texas trip was a good trip. I had a good trip down here. Big up to Captain Yadazak, Gadaiwan, all the brothers down here, Shapat, Malak, Wav, Gabawar, Tazaryach. If I forget your name, I do apologize. There's a lot of brothers down here. My right-hand man right now, big up to 144, Captain God, always rocking and rolling. The Body Buttercream, fourth dimension is popping. Appreciate that. What I'm going to talk about today, right? So I had got a call. I had got a text. This was, I'm going to give y'all the best timeline that I can on this subject, right? And so I was hit up. I'm just looking on my phone to get the information. So I was hit up October 31st. So this Thursday, I'm actually riding down from Houston to Austin, and I get hit up by this brother, Nakamaya 99. The reason why I say Nakamaya 99 ISUBK because we have a brother by that name in ISUBK. So I get hit up by Nakamaya. Now I know I've met Nakamaya a couple times. When I went to Danya Allah's cookout this year, he was one of the brothers cooking, had some good fish, good food, and stuff like that. So he hits me up, and he's like, "There's a trans in Israel." So when he says there's a trans in Israel, my antennas immediately go up, and so I'm like, what's up? And he said, so this particular trans is a girl that grew up in another group. Now, because I have not confirmed or denied what group she grew up in, I'm not going to mention the group because I wouldn't want to slander nobody on this particular type of subject. So I'm not going to mention the group. Now, the group that she went to, I can't remember, but I will show y'all pictures in a second of the person and the people that she took pictures with. I'll show you that. So says she grew up in this group, they kicked her out, and now she deceiving brothers in Israel. That's a text message that I got. So I'm like, who? And so they said they getting the pictures now and says it's a young lady. So now this is the first picture I'm gonna show y'all. This is the young lady right here. So this is the lady that they say was born a girl and then tried to trick the Israelite community. As you know, ISUBK is not affiliated with no other group, period. And so this is the girl. So this person was born a girl and I guess try to transition to a man or live like lesbian lifestyle, and actually got into that Israelite community and was able to move some things around. And again, y'all can call in. The phone number is open. We got 36. We got 153 people in here, 36 likes. Let's get the likes up. Go ahead and thumb up that video. A like don't cost nothing, but it does help the algorithm. So if y'all could just push that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps the algorithm and gets more people to listen to, because this is kind of like one of them subjects that's a great lesson, like to why like organizations like ISUBK, if you got a question, just either type the question or call in with the question. But this is like, y'all wonder why we have protocols like this in place, because before I go forward, anybody from any lifestyle can come to your organization, anybody. But it's the things that you allow them to do once they're in the organization that dictates if you have structure or if you do not. All right. So that was the first picture that I was sent. And then I was sent this picture, which is a collage of pictures. So now look at these pictures. So this her right here is the same her right here, is the same her right here, is the same her right here, is the same her right here. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that right there. This is the same person. This is all the same person. That's this person right here. Now, when I'm hit with this here, and so I'm gonna tell you how I'm explaining. So I'm breaking it down, like what you mean by trans, and then this is the group. This is the brothers that she went to their Feast of Tabernacles with. Now y'all tell me. Maybe I'm tripping. Now maybe I'm tripping, but I'm a zoom this picture in. And can y'all tell me? Do y'all believe that that's a boy, or is it me? Does that look like a boy? Like Stroh said, I'll be honest, she looks like a girl. Like, look at this picture right here. Now, y'all tell me, how did y'all believe that that's a boy? That's not a boy. It's gonna get interesting, and these are things that must be talked about. These are things that have to be talked about. And can't nobody get mad at me for talking about it. I'm gonna give a preface. I remember when, and people still bring this up to this day. I remember when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and Gentleman Hyman gave a hypothetical 2-part class about what Chris Rock should do, and everybody and their mama talked about it. When I'm saying everybody and their mama, all the Israelites had a field day talking about a hypothetical and took it out of proportion. Even after it was broken down, they still took it out of proportion. So when I break this story down to y'all, it's disgusting, it's shameful, it's everything. It's a lot. So now that's the brothers that was with us. So now I don't know the name. Did I ever get the name of the group? Let me see. At a camp. Let me see. I'm just trying to see if I get a name of the Soldiers of Yahweh. That's the name of the group that got infiltrated. Soldiers of Yahweh. So now as I get the message.
Shalom, King. All praise Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah.
Shalom, brother. Yahweh Shel Shabrakatah.
Yeah, so I got to stop at my first point, audience, right? Okay, so he said the first camp that got infiltrated was the Soldiers of Yahweh. Now, when we get further in his video, he's going to literally state that, they have their Passover open to everybody. So there was no different. We always open up our feast days to our Israelite brothers and sisters. So infiltration, no. Was Gabari Allah part of our camp? No. So the only thing you can infiltrate is if you accepted somebody in, or you vetted them, or they went through the soldiers test. So Gabari Allah in no wise went through our soldier test. So that's the first situation that I want to say. Right. So can we get the book of Leviticus, chapter 19? right? And start 16.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 16. And it reads, Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
What do you say?
Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people.
So that's the first precept I want to give, because literally, Tazaryach never called us up, never said, well, hey, you know, I know this video circulating. I know these pictures are circulating. By any chance was Gabariala, this Hebrew, part of y'all camp? No. This Hebrew never been a part of our camp. This Hebrew literally just came to our feast day. And just like later on in the video, Tazaryach is going to put out there that, hey, they allow people to come to their Passover. Same situation. Gabariala reached out to one of my officers down in Alabama, and Gabariala didn't have a place to do tabernacles. We never met Gabariala. The brother's like, yeah, you know, we always allow, you know, Israelites to come to our feast days. And the brew got invited. Point blank, period. That's what happened. It ain't like it's no, oh, this Hebrew was vetted. It was going through the soldier's test. It was prospecting. Oh, we got infiltrated as in. That wasn't the case. So that's the first offense. Did you have anything you want to add to that? That right there, Rashaya? Elder Rashaya?
Khan, Salakia, brother. Yeah, Khan. So yeah, man. First of all, man, you know, we want to give all honor and glory, all praise to Yahweh by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. And like the brother was brought out, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, brothers got to learn to get the matter first. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, brothers just hearing stuff and brothers just quick to just jump. Oh, I got to do a video. I got to do a video on that to get followers, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I feel, man. And all, you know, hey, listen, we open up our feast days, man, because we love our brothers and sisters, man. That's everybody that knows Soldiers of Yahweh. They know how we move. We're very hospitable and we love our people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna yield for now. I'm gonna let you keep going, King. So I'll get caught up. And Salakia for coming in a little late, King.
Oh,
But
you
all
all right,
praises to the
King?
Most High, King.
All praise to the Most High. You know, we just, like the video title says, you know, did Captain Tazaryach video bear false witness. So all I'm dealing with is the false witness that was bared upon our family. You know what I'm saying? The Most High deal with anything outside of that. I just want to clear up what's going on with our family.
And I wish the brother, and we all brothers that, you know, we look up to our elder brothers, the captains and all sergeants, and we respect all our Israelite brothers. You know what I'm saying? And especially the one, you know, that's teaching this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just kind of hard to see brothers coming at brothers and don't even know brothers. Actually, a lot of brothers know us because one thing about Soldier Yahweh, bro, we always ready to break camp with another brother, man. We always was there when brothers need us. Hey, they call Soldiers Yahweh, man. We always was there. And it's crazy that brothers know us, There's a lot of brothers out here that know us, King. Did anybody call, brother, and say, hey, man, I know how y'all brothers move. I need to know that, King. Hey, did y'all get any calls like that?
Not at all. Hey, and let's just be honest. My phone number stayed in the description box. So at any time, you can easily go to any of our videos and look in the description, and almost all of our videos have my phone number in it. So, I mean, like I said, you know, I'm always reachable. You can reach anybody. Because I know, you know, even in the comments, you know, he's talking about some of the One West elders. Well, we did the work with all the One West elders.
Yeah,
put my name up, and guess what? They all have my phone number. So
that's right,
not hard to find me.
Mine also.
My number.
You know what I'm saying?
Kwame got my number. You know what I'm saying? All the elders got my number. You know, any congregation that don't not associate themselves with everybody else. Right. You know what I'm saying? All those that do gather themselves together.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? Anybody that gather themselves together, we done dealt with. Right. They don't gather themselves together, well, we can't deal with you if you don't gather yourself with us.
That's right,
So
that's right.
That being said, you know, I'm going to go a little bit further. Hey, let me know too. We'll come off mute. So I'm going to be on the other side.
All right, brother.
as I'm getting these pictures, and these are the individual pictures. So now, that's the one picture I showed y'all. You can clearly see that that's a woman. Now, if I scroll, that's the collage. Now, that's her. That's the girl. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Hold on. Look, that's her. And listen, this woman came to their Feast of Tabernacles with another woman. Right?
And
I'm
Salaki, hold
going to
up,
say it
King.
again.
Pause it real quick.
This woman came to their Feast of Tabernacles with another woman.
Hey, King, I just wanted to say something too. Like, it's quick to say that, hey, man, hey, they didn't see that that person. You understand? They didn't see that person, right? So it's easy to say that on the other end. Hey, it wasn't that easy to tell. I'll tell you that now.
No.
If I'm not mistaken, she had a little beard. If that's, we don't know if it's a male or female right now, right? But like a little stragglers around there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I don't look in a man's face, man. I wasn't looking in no man's face, man.
And let's be 100, brother. When you're in the spirit of the Feast of Tabernacles, I'm not sitting around looking, analyzing everybody like, could that possibly be a woman? Could that possibly be could that woman possibly be I'm not looking at it like that.
Right.
And the Feast of the Tabernacle, I'm trying to enjoy the Most High. I'm looking
but the crazy thing, yeah, that's right, huh? But the crazy thing is, King, being an Israelite, brother, would you ever think that that community will even be involved in the High Holy Day, brother?
Hey, show me in the scriptures where that happened.
Brother, I can't find that one.
I've
never seen that one before.
It's not in the scriptures.
I never saw it out. Hey, that's Khan.
Go ahead, Elder Shershaw.
Yeah, Khan, I agree, Kings. Yeah, because we in the spirit of serving the Most High, keeping the commandments. So we not expecting someone, to have that spirit of being deceitful or deceiving, if that's actually truly the case. Khan, we there to serve the Most High. We not looking at every little thing. You know what I mean?
Hey, Khan, look at that picture. He didn't even, or she, or whatever, didn't even look like that.
Yeah, didn't even that's like an old picture.
I think if he would have came like that, we might have known. Like, wait a minute, something going on. But actually, either way, brother, if I know something was on my mind. I don't know what in my spirit, but you know what, brother? I looked at that person as first of all, as an Israelite, right? But you know what I mean? That's first and foremost, right? But I also looked at that person as a young man. I really did. I thought that was a young man. So, it's kind of hard to tell. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just a young man. You know what I mean? And yeah, King, I yield with that, man. We can keep going, King. There's so much.
My whole thing, though, is this, though. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Our brothers sent us the phone call and the pictures. So immediately we addressed the situation. So, and as we go along, we'll be, pulling more precepts and, pleading the cause and the case. But at the end of the day, as soon as we got wind of it, we dealt with the situation and handled the situation accordingly. So it's funny that, the whole context of the conversation is, oh, well, this camp got infiltrated.
Right.
And then even later when you find out in the video, the comment was brought out, well, maybe they're trying to prove that this is a man just so they can have more members, when it's like, at the end of the day, we're a small congregation.
Right.
We don't give a damn, pardon my French, on members. Right. We never have. Because we've been doing the work. Right. You go to our videos, whether it's 1, whether it's 2, whether it's 4, whether it's 6. Now we up to, you know what I'm saying, in the teens. Right. It doesn't matter about the numbers. Right. It matters about serving the Most High and sincerity and truth. Because guess what? You can have a whole bunch of people in your congregation and not be associated with no members of the body. When according to 1 Corinthians 12, verse 4 down, it says everybody's a part of the body. Just different members. But if you're excluding yourself out of the body, then how is you part of the body if you exclude yourself from the body?
That's right, Con. They can. It's so crazy because we hey, listen, we don't care about numbers, man. But when the beginning of us starting our camp, we said we rather quality than quantity.
Come on, man.
You understand? And we got brothers that's that got the same spirit of loving the Israelites. Like we really
Go.
practice those things, brother. We really practice loving our brothers and sisters, man.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, hey, you know what? Hey, the Most High deal with that wickedness that go on. You know what I mean? When you use brothers that actually show you love, and if that's and if that brother or sister, whatever it is, if that person did it, hey, the Most High got to deal with that.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? But we did things out of love. You know what I mean? Not because we wanted nobody to join our camp. No, they came because they knew a brother. They met. You know what I mean? And they was chopping it up with scriptures because, hey, that person loved the scriptures like we do. So, hey, we love our brothers and sisters that love the scriptures like we do.
Come on, Rob.
You know what I mean? But go ahead, King Salakia. Let's rock.
And in due time, we're going to find out the truth about the matter. So
that's right.
So then we're going to let the Most High work.
Yeah, see that? So, and even the brother, I want to give respect to the brother that's sending me this information, because the brother that sent me the information, he was also duped by this woman.
I got to deal with that, man. Right? I got to deal with that because he said the brother that sent me information. Give me the book of Tazaryach, chapter 19. Mm-hmm. Right, Tazaryach, chapter 19. Right. And I want to say it's verse 9.
I'm already there, so you know what I mean. I got you, King. If you ready.
Yeah, we ready.
Go ahead, King.
Con.
Start at verse 7.
Con.
Start at 6. 6 and 7.
Hey, Tazaryach, you can bring it out because I'm gonna look through it real quick. Right. I might have to throw something with it. Go ahead, King.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19 and verse 6, and it reads, "He that can rule his tongue, Slakia, he that can rule his tongue shall live without strife."
So that means, hey, sometimes, it might be things you want to say. You need to have rulership over that tongue. You got to kind of through the spirit. I'm not going to even say that. Watch, keep going.
"And he that hateth babbling shall have less evil."
I mean, you shouldn't tell everything that you know, right? You should hate babbling, right? Go ahead.
Verse 7, rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee.
Please read that clean one more time, brother.
Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee.
Hey, thank you, Captain, because, hey, just because something is told to you, don't mean you got to rehearse it. Don't mean you got to repeat it. Don't mean you got to tell it over and over again. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the second video, because the first video, we had to ask Christian Corey to have him unposted because it was like we just started the matter. We have been actually doing this case for over 2 weeks. And we was literally getting to the point where the Hebrew, I'm going to call it the Hebrew in this situation because we don't know what it is at this point. So we were actually getting the Hebrew to actually go through to be able to, start either, go along with the swabbing or whatever because we weren't at that point at that matter, right? But, hey, we actually was right then when Captain Tazaryach had put out his first video in his Facebook post. We had to get a hold of somebody, and finally we got a hold of Christian Corey, and they actually asked him to pull the video down. So we read that 7 from the top.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, Tazaryach, chapter 19 and verse 7.
Right.
Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee.
So, hey, when you got told that, you didn't have to rehearse to others. You should have just you didn't have nothing to do with that matter, right? You should have just left that matter alone. Go ahead.
"And thou shalt fear never the worst."
You should feel never the worst, right? Give me the book of Tazaryach, chapter 11 and verse 10 real quick, right? And then I can yield, King. I know you got some.
So 11 and 6.
11 and start at verse 9.
This is the book of Tazaryach, chapter 11 and verse 9. "Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not."
So you shouldn't be striving in matters that didn't concern you. We already was going through the process. We already were proving all things according to 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21. We already was examining the matter. We wasn't hasty to a judgment. We were already doing these things. We read that from the top.
This book of Tazaryach, chapter 11, verse 9. "Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not."
So if it didn't concern you, no disrespect, you shouldn't strive in that matter. Go ahead.
"And set not in judgment with sinners.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 10, my son, meddle not with many matters.
What'd he say?
My son, meddle not with many matters.
Right?
For if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent.
And right now you're not innocent, right? Because now, even though you rehearsed a saying from somebody else, all the information wasn't available to that person. So now, even though you're rehearsing it, and some of the things are correct, but then there's a lot of stuff that isn't correct.
Right.
Right? So now you're not innocent. Right? Go ahead.
And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain.
Right?
Neither shalt thou escape by fleeing.
By fleeing. Right? So the Most High letting you know that, hey, that's sin.
Right.
Because now you rehearsed a matter that wasn't all the way resolved.
Right.
So now you actually bear false witness.
Right.
Now you literally Leviticus 19 and 16.
Right.
Right? Not only did you go up and out as a talebearer, but then you also bear false witness. Right? Which is Exodus. Right? Chapter 20. Right? So I yield, King, if you got anything you want to add.
King, did y'all bring out Tazaryach 11 yet?
11 and 10?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, 9 and 10? Yep, I brought that out.
But actually,
verse 7?
I want to go to 7, yeah. Did you?
Nobody bring 7 up.
This book is Tazaryach, chapter 11 and verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
And so, like, see, first you got to examine the truth, like we're doing. We're examining this truth, right? No matter how much, we're angry about the situation that, that can possibly, because, hey, listen, we're not sure, so we can't do nothing until we examine the truth. Because we operate under the Most High, right? We got to examine the truth first, and then we rebuke. But go ahead, King.
Understand first.
The Most High said, we got to understand first, right? And what?
And then rebuke.
And then we rebuke. And then we're going to rebuke. You understand? There's an order, man. There's an order to everything, man. Right? Well, anyway, I yield with that, King. That's all I wanted right now.
And that's great. And I just want to comment and dialogue with you real quick too, Elder, because at the end of the day, it's like, if this matter go one way or the other, of course we're going to be upset. But like you said, though, we have to examine the whole matter. No matter how we feel, it ain't about feelings. It's about getting the whole truth out first. So then, whatever the truth is, then we can know where to go next. But you can't just already jump to a conclusion before you didn't examine the whole matter. That makes no sense. And that's sometimes where our elders fail us, because they might see pictures and they might be like, oh, I want to go all the way here. But, hey, we got to examine the matter still. Right? And that's according to Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. Right? You can have a murderer. And bring that out real quick. Right? Because you can have a murderer within your hands, right? And now we know that this is accidental murder, right? In this thing, where's it at? It's 35 and 35 and where's it at? 35. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna play some more of this video and then I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna yield for that.
And I just want to say this thing too. You can never please Yasharala. So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you can't please them. You can never satisfy them. So like bro said, either which way it goes, no one will be satisfied. People still gonna ridicule. No, when they says this is a man, you're gonna still believe this is a woman. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it don't matter what gender it is. What matter is it's an Israelite, and I yield on that.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and.
So what do I mean when I say duped? When I mean by duped, This woman was allowed to infiltrate through Clubhouse. From what I'm told from the brother, the sister, I'm gonna say sister. I'm gonna try to, if y'all get confused, because of course when you start dealing in the transgender world, I'm just gonna say girl. But when I flip, if y'all get confused, just let me know. So this girl comes through Clubhouse. She comes through Clubhouse, and I guess makes the voice deeper, because apparently, even from what I heard her say in the Clubhouse room, she's been taking testosterone pills, transitioning. So she comes on Clubhouse, and as she's coming on Clubhouse, her voice is not as deep as mine, but the voice is, I guess, apparently deep enough to where they thought it was a guy. And that'd be the thing, like anybody can do anything on social media. I remember a couple of years ago, there was a cat, our Passovers, for example, are open to the public. Our Passovers are open to.
And that's the part I just want to address right there, because, hey, just like your Passover is open to the public, guess what? Our feast days are open to the public. Now, in this situation, they made it now, if we ain't dealt with you, hey, we're not going to just open it up to the public like that no more. Because we got people hasty to judgments now. Right. So now we're going to examine the full matter. Hey, if we ain't been dealing with you already, Yasharala, public service announcement, don't come to Soldier Yahweh's events, man. Don't come. Like, if we don't know you like that, then hey, we got to examine you first before you come back.
And the crazy thing is, man, we're not charging $250 a plea.
Right. Oh, no.
You know what I mean? That make, a lot of people, that definitely opened up to the public. When people see money, hey, people start opening it up to everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, everybody can come. Yeah, we actually do that, brother. Hey, we'll use our own funds and you can come eat. You know what I mean? And and you should, we pray, we hope that you bring something like the scriptures tell you, right? Don't come empty. Right. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, we're not trying to get rich off of this, man. We're just trying to enjoy. We want our people to keep the commandments. That's what we're saying, basically. You know what I'm saying? Well, I yield with that.
To the public, so anybody could come to the Passover. So there was a brother that came to the Passover that I found out. Somebody sent me a picture saying that he was gay. Now he wasn't in our school. He's just a cat that came to the Passover. Like any civilian can come to the Passover. So that's that. I don't.
See, hold on, man.
Yeah,
that's exactly what we said. Hey, bro, I don't remember hearing that part.
But not either. But I'm just saying. So what if we made a video on that? Like, we heard that they had Passover, and it was a Leviticus 2013 at the Passover, right? We could have made a video on that, but it's like, but it ain't about that, because guess what? Right. It's about you don't know, and if you don't know, how you gonna condemn somebody that don't know? Right. The thing is after you find out, what do you do from that point? Right. And that's what we said. Once we found out, we took the necessary steps to judge the matter. Right. So that's where we're clearing up. Why are we making videos when we're literally judging the matter? See what I'm saying? And then, we'll deal with it when we get there. But then he started talking about how the judgment process was off. It's like, how can the judgment process be off if you're judging the matter righteously? But go ahead, King. I know you had a precept.
Just to expound on, as far as like what congregations are allowing brothers and sisters to charge them to come to the high holy feast days. So this is book Isaiah chapter 55 verse 1. Come ye to the waters, and he that has no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. So how are you charging brothers and sisters to keep the laws when it's given freely? Like, make that make sense to us, Yasharala. Because last time I checked, we don't never charge brothers and sisters to come to our events, to keep the commandments, the high holy feast days, right? So that's just a red flag in itself, right? That y'all charging brothers and sisters. What if the brothers and sisters don't even got the money to come? So now you allowing your brothers and sisters to be sinners? Because they don't have the money to participate in your events. But I yield on that.
But you know what I mean. We also know that we got Deuteronomy 16 and 16. You know what I'm saying? If you want to read it real quick, just so brothers will understand that too.
Yep.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what
read
I
every
mean?
scripture. Any
Con,
scripture that come to mind, because the Most High
con.
is doing it, not us.
That's right. Can you bring that out? Because
This
just
is
so
the book of
brothers know.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 16. 3 times in a year shall all thy males appear before the Lord thy God in the place which he shall choose, in the feast of unleavened bread, and in the feast of weeks, and in the feast of tabernacles, and they shall not appear before the Lord empty.
So you know what I mean. We understand that. Hey, listen. That's on them. They gotta. Hey, listen. They gotta bring. Hey, the Most High said, "Don't come to the feast empty-handed." You know what I'm saying? So, but most of everybody usually come. They usually donate. They bring something. You know what I'm saying? We not. What are we saying is we're not trying to get rich off of feasts.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's really what
We
we're
ain't gonna
saying.
charge you 1,000. 200 per person, or per couple, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'll deal with that.
That's not the same as being on Clubhouse, listening to this person. This person is saying that they're a guy, but they're a girl. And then you just so easily just start letting them teach.
I knew you was about to stop it on that. You there, King?
Yeah. No, I
You
was
on mute
just.
if you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
on mute if you was talking. But that.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
look.
crazy.
Where was that? Where was he? Where was that person teaching it?
It was on other people's platforms in Clubhouse.
Oh, he talking about platform. See how you putting it with Soldiers of Yahweh?
That's what
So
I'm
everybody
saying.
think. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, you got to expound on that, brother, because people thinking that he was teaching with us, or that person was teaching with us, like they was shoulder to shoulder out in the battlefield.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that got to be cleared up.
Yep. It's being cleared up right now.
Yeah, and that's why I just had to pause. I'm like, hold up, like, hey, that individual wasn't teaching with us.
Nope.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, that's the thing though. Just because you're on Clubhouse, Clubhouse is a platform where multiple people teach.
That's public.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I agree with him. I agree with him about be careful on this platforms because we don't know certain people. I definitely agree with that, Con.
He wasn't on Soldier Howell platform. That's it.
He definitely wasn't teaching with us though, Con.
Nope.
Yeah, Con.
Nope.
I was talking to Jenna Hyman about this. Jenna Hyman said, I said, Jenna Hyman, what would we say about all of this that happened? He said, well, explain how that would work in our school. And so in our school, if someone comes to our school as a young man, they can't teach. They can't even be on stage. Troopers can't even be on clubhouse stages. So if you are, I know other camps use this term prospect. We don't really use that term. But let's say I'm going to use their term just for this. Let's say if you're a prospect to be in our school, you can't even come on stage and teach. You don't even come on stage and read. You actually, I remember one time, I think we was in a grand rising room or something like that, and I'm on the stage. I come in the room, and it's a trooper in the school, and he on the stage. I immediately, hey, get off the stage. Now, why do we have rules like that in place? Just for situations like this. Those rules are in place.
Once again, I just got to throw it out there for a public service announcement. Hey, that has nothing to do with us. Right? So, hey, and Con and Elder Charles said, hey, they can look at all our videos.
Right.
You never see a person teaching with us ever. So,
right.
So I mean,
and I agree with that. What you're saying, like you can't
agree.
just have anybody, just coming up there reading. We agree with that.
Yeah, Con. So yeah, all praise to the Most High.
because nobody, quite as I say, you can't even touch the podium. That's a fact. Like you can't even, like if you're a trooper or a prospect, excuse me, if you're a young man or a trooper, you can't even come up on the podium in the school because you're not authorized. Now, some people may say, why y'all go through that lengths? Because we don't want a transgender coming into our organization and then teaching, because this woman that's posing as a man was allowed to teach on Clubhouse stages, from what I'm told. Now, I was not in none of those rooms that she was teaching.
I will have to say, though, that he is actually correct on that, though, because I do know that it was told that that's how our officer met Gabariala was teaching, but anybody can make a platform.
Right.
So, I mean, ain't like you can be like, oh, well, you can't teach in here, because guess what? Anybody can go, make an account, put the account in a platform up in Clubhouse,
Right.
and anybody can go in that room. So, I mean, it's just like Facebook.
Yep.
It's just like saying, well, if you do this or do that, you can't get a Facebook
Right.
account.
Right.
No, you can do whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
You know, you can't stop nobody, but I yield.
Teaching, but apparently, and this is from the brother that told me this, she's allowed to teach. And she got so into it that she was looked at as a son by brothers. I'm gonna say it again. She got so into it, like so into teaching, so into being a part of that community, that she was looked at as a son. Looked at as a son. Soldiers of Yahweh is the name of it.
See, here we go. Hey, and that's, hey, can you get a book of Exodus chapter 20? Because, like, once again, Captain Tazaryach, you didn't reach out to me.
Nope.
You just sitting there in that community with soldiers of Yahweh.
Right.
Go back and look at all of our videos. You ain't never saw Gabariala teach with us, man.
Nope. Chapter 20, verse what?
Chapter 20 and verse 16.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 16. And it reads, thou shalt not bear for witness against thy neighbor.
Bro, that community was soldiers of Yahweh.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Gabariala is part of soldiers of Yahweh, King.
Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Come on, man. You don't even know the whole matter, man. So with that being said, hey, like I said, my number usually be in the comments, man. All you got to do is reach out in the actual, you know, in the where you got the links and everything, the bio or whatever. You can just look in any of my videos. That's my number.
Right.
So if you want to know who is in our congregation, all you got to do is ask Cap.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to bear false witness, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because you got anybody did the work. Have they ever saw this individual ever come out to do the work with us? You can ask, you know what I'm saying, anybody from HOI,
Right.
WFI,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? You can ask Yahweh's camp,
Yep.
and they gonna all tell you the same thing, man. No, that individual ain't never did the work with us. Because guess what? That individual ain't never did the work with us.
No. No.
Oh, man.
Just imagine that. Like you took somebody in, like there's a cat that I took in. I call my son all the time. His name is Tally. Tally on Clubhouse. I always mess with him, say he's my son, but I know that he's an actual man. Listen, Kareem, that's what they did. They took this girl in as a son. Listen, the brother, so when it came time for the Feast of Tabernacles, he's an actual man. Listen, Kareem, that's what they did. They took this girl in as a son. Listen, the brother, so when it came time for the Feast of Tabernacles, apparently
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
The funny
Hey,
part
King.
about it, was
You want to stop it there, or you gonna let it go a little more?
Yeah, I'm gonna go and let it go a little more, but
yeah, because that's crazy.
In the case, when we was doing the case, it was a brother that did actually take Gabariala as a son, but guess what? That brother's not part of Soldier Yahweh.
But that's what I'm trying to say, brother. That's like, crazy.
Everything he's saying is literally he's tying everything to Soldier Yahweh. Brother, I don't even the brother that called Gabariala, his child or whatever it may be. Guess what? I don't even know that brother.
Right.
I never even met this brother. So for
brother,
this
he
man,
make it seem like he was there too.
Yeah, like so for you to say that he part of our congregation,
right?
Once again, you don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on, man.
And our elders have failed us.
Yes.
You should know better.
Definitely.
Hey King, hey, that's all right again, brother. Understand first, then rebuke. Hey, brothers, be quick to jump on that joint, brother. Like
you said, trying to get views.
Yeah, King. Hey,
and that's carnal.
You get 50% off, huh?
Right.
Hey, y'all get 50% off, huh? 200.
50% off. Hit the like button.
Hey,
hit the like.
This is crazy, yo.
That's what they care
crazy.
about.
You know, like I said, man, we got a lot of respect for that brother, man. But man, that's off, brother. We gotta judge. We gotta judge what it is.
And no man on this earth, no Israelite man is above reproof. I'm just saying.
That's right, Nah, not when you going off like that. That's crazy.
That's going all the way off.
Hey, yeah, okay.
All right.
She didn't have the money to get there. The brother paid for the way to get from Houston to North Carolina to go to their Feast of Tabernacles.
Hey, Dang. Hey, brother. Hey, it's whoever that was talking, brother. They knew a lot, brother. I'm trying to figure that out.
I will give it that credit right there because Officer Jeremiah did help Gabariala get to the Tabernacles, but guess what? He had never met him up to that point. Only on Clubhouse.
God, hey, that's what we do,
Come on, brother. That's
what we do. Right. We help our brothers, man. Hey, you going to the feast, we gonna help you, brother. Hey, brothers get together on that thing. Right. Come up to, hey, even if brother got to get $20 a piece. Hey, we gonna make sure you get to that feast. Good.
Let me get Hebrews chapter 13 verse 1 real quick, because obviously our brothers don't read the precepts.
No, they don't.
Right, because if my brother need, like you said, brother, if my brother need help getting to the feast, that's one of 3 feasts that we gotta keep. I'm going to help my brother keep it so he ain't in sin. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 13 and verse 1. Let brotherly love continue.
No, I ain't going to help him out.
Let brotherly love continue.
No, I ain't going to help a Hebrew.
Let brotherly love continue.
That's it, man. That's it, man. We ain't got to go no further. Let brotherly love continue. Why wouldn't I help my brothers? Why wouldn't I make sure my brother get to the feast days, man? Right? Right? Let me see, because it's another one in Leviticus I want to get to. Right? And I'm going to start the read 17, man. 1917. Leviticus 19:17, man.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17.
Right?
And it reads, Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
Right.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Right.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And we saying that for Captain Tazaryach, but also for Gabariala. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to suffer sin on Gabariala by not going and keeping the feast. So at that moment, when the officer Jeremiah saw that a Hebrew needed help and didn't have a feast to go to, hey, he kind of went in and did what brothers do. Kind of like, okay, well, we keeping it. And we don't charge nobody crazy. Come to our feast. Just like, didn't he, last time I checked, didn't Captain Tazaryach said that they allow people to come to their tabernacle? I mean, they feast on Passover?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So what's the difference?
That's right, You don't know what was over there.
Right.
Matter of fact, last time I just checked, I remember him saying that that they had a homosexual that came to them.
That's what he just said. Now, you see how the Most High let that come out?
That's abomination.
That's
right?
abomination.
Yeah, exactly. And then he said the Passover.
Yeah, Passover.
Oh my
God.
Hey,
you see that?
I'm done.
I'm done.
So you see how the Most High allowed that to come out?
I'm just saying.
I ain't even hear that. But anyway, see what I'm saying, bro? Hey, we don't. Hey, man, listen, man. We don't know what's going on, man. We doing is keeping the commandments. You know what I mean, and praying that our people wouldn't do no wicked stuff like that.
Come on, man.
And we invite nobody in the world to come.
No.
You know what I mean? And we kept the people that we thought were keeping the commandments, man.
Come on, man.
And we still don't even know if this a woman or a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we still judging the matter, good, King.
And that's why you said don't be hasty to judgment.
Right.
That's Proverbs, man. Right?
And no matter what we think, you know what I'm saying? No matter what we think, hey, we need the truth first.
Right.
I don't want to call that man or a woman or a woman a man.
Right.
And be off at all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go ahead, King.
Give me Yeah, go ahead, bro. We're gonna go ahead and go back.
Y'all think it's crazy now. It's about to get crazier. It's about to get way crazier. So she goes to the Feast of Tabernacles, brings her wife with her. I'm going to say it again. Goes to the Feast of Tabernacles, brings her wife with her. I'm going to get my Umar Johnson on. Goes to the Feast of Tabernacles, brings her wife with her. So while they're there, so this is the picture that you see. This is at their Feast of Tabernacles.
Let me just clear this for the record. That picture you see was actually the very first day that Gabariala pulled up to my house. So you're saying we're at the Feast of Tabernacles. We hadn't even gotten to the site yet. Literally, Gabariala just pulled up to my crib.
Right. You see?
Hey, Yahalam got a big smile.
Yeah. And me and Yahalam actually, because I had to go and do my second job. So Gabariala just pulled up to the crib and I was like, well, can you go get one of my soldiers because I actually got to go to my second job. So Gabariala went and picked up our soldier Yahalam. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that wasn't even Feast of Tabernacles though. Mm-hmm. But I just want to clear that up because since obviously this person has all the information.
Right.
All you had to do is call me, Tazaryach.
Yep.
And we could have, I could have cleared it up so that way when you went on, you'd have had all the right information. Right. But all praise to the Most High.
That's clearly a woman. Can you imagine she in the tent with that wife and the Feast of Tabernacles.
Hey King, that's what. Hey, listen, I don't know the verdict, brother, but that part right there, it really got me, brother. I just, we pray that that's not what it is, but brother, brother, that part right there really got me, brother.
Yeah,
that,
what I mean. Because to me, you know what I'm saying. This is a serious matter,
right?
Because if Gabariala is what everybody's suspecting, right, this is a serious matter.
We all are really, you know what I mean. We just, trying to do things righteously, man. We pray that brother or sister, whatever, you know what I mean, didn't come with a woman to the feast. If that's a woman,
but that's what I'm saying, though. I'm saying at the end of the day, if it is what it could be, this is a serious matter. This ain't shit to be laughing and joking at, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And people making this out like this is a improv night at the damn comedy show, man.
Right.
This ain't no damn comedy, man. This ain't comedy hour. We're dealing with the most high holy days, man.
Mm-hmm. And the Israelite,
This ain't a laughing matter, bro. They said it's a time and a place for everything, man.
Hey, brother. Hey, look, it would have been nice if we got a call like your brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we want to help y'all brothers judge that matter, because, You know what I mean? Out of love. You know what I mean? But hey, bro, we got people making video.
Do that though, bro.
Right.
That's exactly right.
You gotta deal with brothers.
You know what I'm saying? But that you know that's crazy. You know, I just can't believe. I can almost believe it now, brother. But you know, if that was the case, if this is a system, man, which we all believe, and we pray that that it ain't, because that's off. But either way, man, I mean that was crazy, man. That was off like crazy, man. But anyway, go ahead, King. I'll yield that.
Hey, give me this right quick. Ecclesiastes 3.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven.
Verse 4.
Verse 4. A time to weep and a time to laugh.
And a time to what?
A time to weep and a time to laugh.
Actually, we should be weeping right now, man. Because we got a fellow Israelite possibly could be in very grave danger according to the scriptures of the Most High, man. That's loving your brother and your sister. Not damn laughing at every wicked matter, man. This ain't the time for that, man. Right? We at the end of this thing, man. All hell could break loose at any moment. And we got people laughing at diverse, dire matters, man.
False accusation.
Come on, man.
All right. Hey, King, I need you to go to something real quick when you're done. Good, King.
You got it, King.
What you want?
Hey, all right. Go to 1 Corinthians 6 and read 1.
Six and 1.
Come on.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 1. Dare any of you having a matter against another?
So remember, he said, dare any of you having a matter against another? Go ahead, what?
Go to the law.
Go to the what?
Go to the law.
Keep going.
Before the unjust.
Hey, before you listen. Having a matter against another. If we have a matter against another, we go to the law before the unjust, like you brother did, right? You went to the brother in the law, right? And you got to go to him. Go to the unjust and what, King?
And not before the saints.
And what?
And not before the saints.
And not before the saints. Who are the saints?
The church.
That's right. No, the Israelites. Hey, look, brothers is going to the saints. Did anybody go to the law?
Nope.
Did anybody call and say, hey, brother, I want to let's bring this matter to the law real quick? Hey, brothers ran right to the saints.
Right.
Hey, and I'm gonna give
the heathens.
Hey, and I'm gonna give you an insight, right? So literally, the reason why we brought it out public was because we were actually dealing with it private, but because that information leaked to Captain Tazaryach.
Right.
And he put the video out. Mm-hmm. Then we had to ask him to retract it, like I said earlier. Mm-hmm. So then now we got to bring it out because even though he retracted it, everybody already saw that video.
Right.
And then literally before we even did our thing, it was already a video out already. Something of Israel. What was that?
Inside the nation.
Inside the nation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people already started making videos and we still judging the matter.
Right.
Still judging the matter according to the law. Hey, brothers is judging the matter according to the law with the brother.
Yeah.
Right? Because you know what I mean? And then and they already taken, they don't even know what happened in the story and they taking it to the saints.
To the saints.
Because somebody told them that wasn't there.
That wasn't there. Just because whoever this person is was on Clubhouse.
Right.
Did a few little lessons or whatever it may be and got duped. Now all of a sudden you're bringing out the matter to somebody that's bringing it out. And it's like, but neither one of y'all even know the full matter. Like, it's 5 people literally on this case. And none of them 5 people did a video. That should be telling you something.
Right.
The 5 people that's judging the matter ain't even did no video. We literally just trying to judge the matter. We got all these people doing the videos, putting out the video and putting out a judgment, and they don't even know what's going on. Saying that, infiltrating a camp. First of all, Gabriel ain't even in a camp. First of all, right? Not even in a camp, period. So for Gabriel to infiltrate a camp, don't you got to be in a camp to infiltrate a camp? Makes absolutely no sense. So I yield, man.
Hey, King, hold on. Could you read 5 and 6 for me real quick?
Come on, man.
Oh, that Corinthians 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Verse 5.
Come on.
I speak to your shame.
I speak to your shame, go ahead.
It is so.
Is it so?
Is it so that there is not a wise man among you?
Keep going.
No, not one that shall be able to judge between his brethren.
Yeah, hey, brother, it's a lot of brothers that don't even know how to judge between the brethren, man. You see that? Keep going, King. Because everybody want an audience, man. Look,
right.
the chat like a bunch of cheerleaders, man.
We want to be seen of men.
Yeah, hey, man, it's crazy, y'all.
Attention, right. and that's a feminist spirit, man. You want attention for all the wrong reasons on the left hand side, and the Most High not dealing with that. Verse 6. But brother goeth to law with brother, and that before the unbelievers.
And before the unbelievers, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen, man. All I'm saying is, man, get the matter first. Judge the matter according to the Most High. You know what I mean? Hey, because we supposed to be able to judge the smallest matters. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, like, you know, like you said, Paul said, we're gonna judge the angels, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get into but I just want to bring that out, brother. We got to do better, man. It's Israelites,
yeah.
Man. We ain't no different than the Christians.
And that's all I'm bringing this out for, just to clear up. Hey, look, things were missaid, and you know what I'm saying? There ain't no hard feelings. We don't got no hatred towards our brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Give me Book of Deuteronomy 1:17 real quick, and then we can get back to the video.
1:17?
Yeah.
This Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 17, and it reads, ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
So I don't respect nobody in judgments. That's one thing I'm thankful for the Most High, that the Most High kind of brought me up on his own, me reading the precepts. Because I don't give a damn what your stature or your whatever you are. If you're off, you're off. If you did something wrong, you did something wrong. I'm going to correct it. I'm going to keep moving. Right? Keep going.
But ye shall hear the small as well as the great.
Right?
Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
Right?
For the judgment is Yahweh.
Who's the judgments?
For the judgment is Yahweh.
Right?
And the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it.
Right, so hey, and that's all I praise to the Most High. So I don't care about a face, a name. I don't care about followers. I don't. If you do something wrong, I'm just gonna correct it. I'm gonna keep it moving, man. I'm not gonna be doing no double up videos. And the videos come back, I'm done. I said what I had to say. All I want to do is correct the wrong that was wrong, and I'm gonna keep it moving because I don't want to veer off from the path that the Most High got us on, because we got too much work to do to be dealing with sidebars. You know what I'm saying? Too many distractions already in Israel as it is, man. So,
and that's right, man. And this is, you know what I mean, nothing against our brother, you know what I mean, period, right? We here to because our matter wasn't, nobody called us, so we have to explain what happened. You understand? And we got to give, hey, man, that stuff, hey, you cannot blame or say something against something, someone that you don't even know. That's crazy. You don't even know the matter, what happened.
You don't even know what's going on.
You don't even know what's going on. I didn't even know the first time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and brothers is like going in, on some other stuff. That's crazy, y'all. I can't
that's just
believe
like,
that, man.
hey, and that's just like me saying something about ISUPK, and I've literally never met one brother from ISUPK.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So with that, I yield, man.
Saying.
Listen, I know how to narrate a story, so please, people, don't get offended. The truth is just the truth. How my man Wax say? Wax say the truth can never be considered disrespect. And if she can come into that feast with a wife, pretending to be a man, ain't no telling what was going in that tent. So now I'm gonna keep going. So then you have, so then they get so the brother told me they called him saying that, yo, we think this is we think this is a girl. Here's where it go left. Here, here's where this shit go left. And I told them, so now, before I say what I'm gonna say, because I know how I get, before I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna jump ahead. So they had a clubhouse room about it, and a lot of people took issue with the method that they did to try to resolve what this person was. Was this person a man or was this person a woman? Right? And so real quick, before I get into this, we got 86 coming. We got 252 people in here. Let's get them likes up, please, when you come in, because what I'm about to drop is a doozy. So if you haven't thumbed up the video, if you haven't liked the video, can you please like the video, because it helps the algorithm immensely. It helps more people see the video. So if you got love for your brother, let's go ahead and thumb up the video. Let's go ahead and like the video. I would greatly appreciate it, right? So now, look at that. Jump right up to 102. Shout out to y'all, man. If I can get up to about 250 likes, I'll do a 50% off sale. That's going to be crazy if we get up to 250 likes. So now, look, Black Dazzle said, I'm afraid to hear what you're about to say. Y'all, it's about to get, when I say it's about to get insane, it is about to be absolutely insane. So the brother tells me that he got a call saying that they think that this person that's saying that they're a man is a girl. So the first thing they did, they take the girl. It's two brothers. Take the girl. So like,
And just to clear up for the matter, it was three brothers, because it was myself, Arya, it was my captain, Tazaryach,
right,
and it was Officer Jeremiah.
That's how he don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on.
Let's go. I just want to, everything that's going to be wrong, I'm going to clear it up, because that was a lot.
like a tree or around the corner or something like that, and they say, hey, are you a man? The person says that they're a man. They say, you're going to have to show us your rod.
And that definitely ain't how it went. So how it went was Cap had got a phone call. Go ahead and tell them how you got the phone call.
I got a call from brothers from SOZ, Sons of Zion, 3 members and their leader, and they told me, is there a brother named Sage there at your tabernacle right now? I didn't know nobody by the name of Sage. So
right, and Salaki, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason why Sage, they knew the name Sage because Gabariala changed the name from Sage to Gabariala after this, what we're finna talk about right now. Go ahead, King.
So, I pulled my leader to the side and told him, what they was telling me, because my leader phone was, it was dead. His phone was dead, and they got, the closest next person up to bat was me. So they called my phone, and I pulled him to the side, and we pulled the sergeant to the side, and we addressed the matter accordingly, right? And I told the Israelite that, brothers showing the pictures and telling me that you are a woman. So that's when we went to find out, all right, is this true? Is this true? Because you have to tell us the truth, right? And then after that, and then you go ahead.
All right. So, and then we're going to go ahead and listen to some more of this, and I'm going to pull some more scriptures, right? Because he's making it, and this is how you know the leadership that actually have a mature mind, right? Because this is
I got something too.
Right, and I do too, and this is things that, you know what I'm saying, that our forefathers dealt with plenty of times, but yet if you want to take it illmatically, like you're taking it on a whole nother level, we trying to get to the bottom of the matter, right? This ain't no damn joke, man.
Hey, people out here talking about no Diddy. Like, what the, like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. This is some grown man shit, man. This is our custom. This is our nation, bro. Like brothers out here want to see some a brother ride. Like, hey, listen, man, that's off, right?
Wicked.
Like,
on the feast day, too. On the
feast day. Hey, come on, man.
Ain't
no pumps over here, man. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that popping off over here, man. That's craziness, man. And Slocky, man, that's just nuts, man. That people even think that's like it's a game or something, man.
It's like I try to stay away from the wicked
that's
word.
serious.
That's an off thought process.
It is.
Hey, no, that's wicked to say the brother like a brother want to be some gay on some gay shit. I'm Slocky, man, for my language, man. But that just put a whole new spirit on. That's crazy, but go ahead,
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go a little bit more.
That's what he said. So to prove it, now I'm not calling this is not, I don't look at this as necessarily like a pause thing. So what I said Saturday, as I'm listening to it and I'm hearing the backlash that they get, what I tried to first do was think in my mind, why would they say, show us your rod, right? And
everybody, like, make sure y'all like the video and share it. We get 250 likes, you get 50% off or nothing, man.
He's saying that more than anything. And when you watch the video, he don't pull not one single scripture from the Bible.
Come on,
not
brother.
one.
Come on, mighty brother. Come on, brother. What's going on?
Hey, give me
what I mean? It's crazy, y'all.
Right, give me the book of Genesis, chapter 17, and start at verse 21, and then
I
jump
was
down
about
to
to go
23.
there.
Right? Because, hey, he act like that we was doing something off. Like, we're trying to get to the bottom of the matter. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, King.
This book of Genesis, chapter 17, verse 21. But my covenant will I establish with Isaac, which Sarah shall bear unto thee at this set time.
They just keep going.
In the next year.
Right.
And he left off talking with him, and Yahweh went up from Abraham. You said jump to what?
No, go ahead, keep going.
23. Mm-hmm. And Abraham took Ishmael, his son, and all that were born in his house.
And what happened?
And all that were brought with his money.
Right.
Bought with his money. Every male.
Every what?
Every male.
One more time.
Every male.
Right.
Among the men of Abraham's house.
And what?
And circumcised the flesh of their foreskin.
No. Abraham was off, King.
And circumcised the flesh of their foreskin in the self-same day, as Yahweh had said unto him.
Jump to 27.
Verse 27. And all the men of his house, born in the house, and bought with money of the stranger, were circumcised with him.
So he even had to circumcise heathens, man. Now, Abraham was Yahweh's only friend. So is Abraham off?
Right.
Because he touching every man rod in his house?
Man,
He had to touch it. It ain't like he just cut it with a knife and that was it. No, he had to grab it and cut it. That's off?
Did they say no Diddy then? Did they say pause then? I don't see it.
See, the thing of it is this ain't no joking matter to me. I'm not playing games. I'm not laughing. I'm not joking. This shit ain't fun to me, man.
Right.
I'm serious about I'm 10 toes down about the Most High work, bro.
That's right, Doc.
So when it come to people joking and laughing and want to put our name out there, this shit ain't no game, man. If you got a problem and you want to talk to us, brother, our phone number is in the comment section, man.
Hey, especially on something like that, King. That's just awesome.
That's what I'm saying. On the Most High High Holy Day, this ain't no joking matter, bro. So I'm gonna keep going, man, unless you got something to say.
Yeah, I want to bring out Acts 16 and 1 through 3, King.
Look at Acts chapter 16 and verse 1. Then came he to Derbe and Lystra, and behold, a certain disciple was there, named Timotheus, the son of a certain woman, which was a Jewess, and believed, but his father was a Greek,
right,
which was well reported of by the brethren that were at Lystra and Iconium. Him would Paul have to go forth with him, and took and circumcised him.
What did he do? He did what?
Took and circumcised him.
What? Good.
Because of the Jews which were in those quarters. For they knew all that his father was a Greek.
Right. Hey, look. So you said Paul was off? But Paul had to circumcise him.
Yeah, hey, Yahushua handpicked Paul, so then that means Yahushua is off.
Right. Right. That's craziness, man.
And so I started, my brain started flashing into, y'all always see, and when y'all look up them news articles, you know how like in them news are Rod watching is illegal. So y'all know how y'all ever see them news articles where when a person finds out that the other person is not what they thought, like they thought it was a man, they found out it's a woman, they thought it was a woman, they found out it's a man.
Hey, you see that he reading the cheerleaders in the chat.
Yeah, come. Hey, and he said no Rod watching. So would you go say that to Abraham?
Did you say that to Paul?
Right.
Say that to Paul?
Right. Like hey, like y'all was watching. Hey, somebody in the, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Anyway, somebody in there. Hey, like somebody was watching this Rod. That's
you gotta
crazy.
also say that to Caleb too. You gotta say that to Caleb too, because Caleb and Joshua had to recircumcise all the kids when they got into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
I mean, into the promised land.
When they got to the promised land, yeah.
And I think when Moses had to recircumcise, I think too, when we got into the wilderness. If I'm not mistaken, but in any event, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard that, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the video.
Most of the time you hear of people being unalive, people being shot, people being hit, people being harmed. So I'm thinking to myself, they're more than likely embarrassed. And not even a more than likely. They're embarrassed. Anthony said, boom the room. Listen, they're embarrassed by finding out about this person. Because again,
nobody's embarrassed. Like, I don't know why he said we're embarrassed. We're not embarrassed. We're just judging the matter.
Right.
God, we don't give a damn about what nobody think.
I don't. I don't.
Hey, we try to get. We don't. Hey, man, listen, man. That's crazy. We embarrassed.
Like how's we embarrassed? No, we're just judging the damn matter.
Right.
So yeah, man. Give me John chapter 7 and 24. Right, just real quick.
Book of John, chapter 7 and verse 24, and it reads, Judge not according to the appearance.
So we ain't trying to judge the appearance. We want instant, oh, that's a girl, that's a boy. No, we're not going to judge according to the appearance. But once the information came to us, once the Most High revealed information, then what do?
Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment.
And that's what we're doing right now. We're not being hasty. We're not going off our own vain opinion. Until the Most High delivers what we got, because a lot of people don't know, but we got something in the pipeline. I ain't going to even spoil what's going on, but just believe what we got going on is foolproof. Most High is not going to leave any room for doubt.
Nope.
And once this get done, then it is going to be what it is, right? But I yield on that.
And now remember that they're in pictures. Look at the picture. They're taking pictures with this person.
And just for the record, once again, we weren't even at Tabernacles. Kabari literally just put up at my house when that happened. Like, Kabari came over, picked up my soldier while I was at my second job. When I got back, that's when we took that, because we actually were chopping up wood to just sit back and chill. But, you know, I guess when you're not there,
right,
and you don't know the information,
right,
you wouldn't know that.
Yeah, that's right.
Who need information? It's good to get secondhand info.
Yeah.
Second and third.
Yeah, I guess when you go to, back, hey, one more time. Can you pull Tazaryach chapter 19 for me real quick? Was it 19? I don't know if it was verse 6 or 19.
6, 7, 8.
Verse 7.
7. This is the book of Tazaryach, chapter 19, verse 7. Rehearse not unto another that which is told unto thee.
So you shouldn't be rehearsed. Just because somebody told you, if you didn't go and fact check it for yourself, right, you shouldn't be going into it, right? Go ahead.
And thou shalt fear never the worst.
Give me Acts chapter 21 and verse 11 real quick. Speaking on that, rehearsing. Acts 21. It's not 21. Let me look it up real quick. Because, hey, we got to quit doing that, man. $17.11.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, and that they received the word with all readiness of mind.
Right? So, they talking about the word, right? But I'm talking about, in this context, information, right? Because watch.
And search the scriptures daily.
Now, they talking about the scriptures, but I'm talking about the information that you got, right?
Whether those things were so.
And you need to find out if them things that person told you was so, man. Like, we know they're talking about the scriptures, but I use this in context of, like, look, just because somebody told you some information, you should search to make sure that it's the right information. It's like somebody giving me an insider, like, hey, play these numbers. Mm-hmm. I know for a fact that these numbers are going to drop for the lottery, right? And then I go play the lottery, and then it don't hit.
Right.
And I'm going to ask you, dang, did you go research it? Did you make sure this person was a reliable source?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all I brought that off in context of, hey, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you need to search out whatever somebody's giving you information-wise to make sure it's the right information. Not just, hey, a brother gave me a precept and he broke it down this way. I'm just going to start teaching it that way and then find out that it wasn't even under the right context, man. All right, but you got to keep.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 21. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. So you got to prove it. You got to prove it if this was the tabernacle that he's showing right now. Prove it. Stop going off what somebody else said. And then you being a talebearer. And now you start confusion within the nation. Because now people going to believe you over the truth. They're going to believe that lie. And it's not the truth. And I yield on that.
You already brought out the law, right? On Exodus 23?
No.
Exodus 23?
Yeah, Con 23 and 23.
It's book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 23.
Is you talking about, is it Deuteronomy 23, 23?
Is it Exodus or 20 Deuteronomy? I'm at 23 and 1. But yeah, that's Deuteronomy. I thought it was Exodus. It was Deuteronomy. Hold on.
Exodus 23 and 23. For my angel shall go before
No,
me.
no, 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 no. Exodus 23 and 1, King.
23 and 1.
Con, yep, that's it.
Okay, Con. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 1. Thou shalt not rise a false report, but put not thy hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, look. Don't ever. First of all, that's why the Bible tell us to understand first, then rebuke. You know what I mean? Because you can be an unrighteous witness to something. Because that's unrighteous to put that on brothers you know for you know because hey, look, man. People can be looking at us like, hey, man. I saw in the chat somebody said that them brothers is getting judged for their wickedness or something for some wicked. They don't even know us.
Right.
That's the crazy thing. I saw some. Bro, I'm looking at the chat like, wow, this is crazy, man. Hey, somebody put in the chat. Um, I think he said something like, hey, brothers know there's a woman or something like that. Somebody just want to make him a wife or make her a wife.
Yeah,
It
I
was
saw
some.
that too. I saw that too.
Hey,
I saw that,
it's
and then I
craziness.
also saw when it's like, that's why camps like these, instead of popping their own up, they need to get on these righteous leaders. And then there's like, it's a good leader down there from One West, elders like Quan. I'm sitting there like, you talking about the elder that we do the work with? The elder that we deal with on a regular, that we go to their feast as well?
Right.
That we already deal with them, but you saying, we deal with them already. We do the work with them. We did unity camps with them. Go to our channel and go back and see how many times we did the work with them. Years. So I yield.
The person that says that they're a man is this person in the middle. So they're taking pictures with this person. And then they're finding out, and who knows what type of fellowship, what they had to do to bring them in there. And can we find out? You damn right we can find out another way. It get worse than this, though. It get worse than this. Or crazier than this. So they tell a person, hey, you're going to have to prove to us you're a man. You would think like a driver's license or...
Wow, I know you got to pause that.
Now this is another mission, since you know everything, right? Now it's another brother that was down there in Texas that did the work with him, right? The brother Tazaryach, right? Now he can literally tell you flat out, right? All praises to the Most High for this, that he asked for the driver license. Guess what? When we were rebuking during the situation, Gabriella was like, I left my license in Texas. And we literally asked, like, so you came all the way from Texas to North Carolina with no license? Yes. So, of course, that and the comment was the birth certificate and the license was left in Texas.
Hey, so other words, y'all did do that process that he said.
Oh yeah, but when you got the information,
right? Yeah, exactly. When you get that second, third, fourth hand, you don't get that part, right?
Yeah, because we literally asked that. But when you know what's going on and you don't know what's going on, right. I just want to bring that out because the angels are recording everything.
That's right.
So I just wanted everything to be on the table when it's done.
Other methods to prove that this is a man, and here's the part that I couldn't figure out for the life of me. Now I couldn't figure this out by even the people that was running the room. What I couldn't figure out is, are they going through this whole process of trying to find out if this is a man or a woman to keep them in their organization?
Keep, he said.
Hey, brother,
We know the word keep, right?
Yeah, in order to keep right, doesn't that mean you already have to be in there?
Right.
Don't something already have to be in your possession to keep it?
Right.
Like if I say, man, I want to keep the Zondervan Compact Dictionary, right? And it got to already be in my possession.
Right.
Okay, but Gabriela isn't even a soldier of Yahweh.
He's not even. Hey, that was our first time meeting the brother.
First time meeting that individual.
I mean the individual.
Yeah, that individual. We never even knew that individual lived
at all.
Hey, and then it's funny because even in the beginning of the video, Captain Tazaryach was talking about how he didn't want to put the name of the camp where that
brother, I wanted
came
to bring
from,
that up.
but I'm going to put it out there.
Right.
He came from IUIC.
Right.
I'm going to put it out there.
Right.
Right. And that's the only camp that individual's been a part of.
Right.
Based on the information that individual gave us.
There you go.
Right.
Now, I'm going to be real with you, though. Now, because I'm a part of the people that are actually digging deep, I actually got photos of the father. So, from my digging, because I do have information, I do know that the father is an IUIC.
Whoa, see that?
Oh, see, I ain't know.
See that?
So, I know that. But do you know that?
Right. And Salakia, he said, I don't want to give the camp up, but he said I camped like 3-4 times.
Right. Well, no problem. But you don't even have any evidence of the words you're saying. You're just bringing out false reports.
Right. And he's not even in our camp.
Yeah. You never even met us at all.
Man.
And like I said, my number's in the bio.
Right.
Almost every video, my number's in the bio. All you got to do is look at that number. I got my name right next to the number. Right. All you got to do is call that number and be like, hey, man, I have some, because honestly, you're supposed to pull your brother to the side.
That's right.
And be like, hey, man, some information that came up about your camp. But I guess that's only when you're dealing with other camps, though.
Right.
You're not. But obviously, you're dealing with other camps because the brother that gave you information is from another camp.
Right.
Well, you know, that brother.
How does that work? You only deal with people.
That brother deal with, yeah, more than anybody.
I'm done. I'm finna go back to the video.
Because let's say you find out that this person is, let's say anybody comes to your school, and then you find out that they're a lesbian or they're gay, right? You're not going to let them stay in the school. You're going to tell them, hey, you're going to have to stop being a lesbian or you're going to have to stop being gay in order to be in the school, but you're not going to fight for them to be in the school. So if you clearly find out that this is a woman, why not just put him out? Listen, why not just put...
Wow. Damn.
Hey, brother. This individual's not in our school.
Right.
Hey, the individual's not in our school. So we saying just put this individual out. But in order, once again, to put somebody out, they had to be in already.
Damn, our elders have failed us.
And bring Proverbs 19 and 15 out real quick.
Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 5.
Yep.
This book of Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 5. And it reads, a false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape.
That's what the Most High said. Hey, you lying, man. Hey, what kind of punishment comes with that? That's why you should kind of fact check things.
Fact check. Yes.
That's why I brought out that Acts 17:11. I know, like I said, I know he was talking about the scriptures, but hey, you should use that context with everything. You should be readiness to hear everything, but you should kind of weigh that thing in the balance, man.
Right.
Whether that thing is true or not.
Jump on board with everything. First thing they hear.
They inside the nation too.
Right. That's right.
They didn't get a pass.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't go in depth with the school. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want to address this because this went and brought allegations to our school and never give me Matthew's 18. We never went to Matthew's 18.
Never.
Like if you felt like it was an issue, you should have kind of came to us.
Right.
As quick as you found out what camp that this individual went and did tabernacles with, the same information is available to find out our camp and who's the leader and who you need to talk to about this matter. But go ahead, King.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault.
Right. So you should have told us if you felt like, oh, we let this person in, like our brothers from SOZ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our brothers from SOZ saw the picture.
Right.
They didn't make a video.
No, they didn't make a video.
They called us up.
Mm-hmm.
They said, hey, look, we just want to let you know that y'all got somebody in y'all camp that we perceive that it's the opposite sex that is perceiving to be. Mm-hmm. That's how you handle that matter.
That's right.
They took the matter according to Matthew chapter 18 and verse 15. And they said, look, there's a situation going on that we've already dealt with. We want to let y'all know that we dealt with it accordingly. So, hey, letting you know that this may be more than what you've seen. And after that, we took it from there. And since then, we've been judging the matter.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So this individual saying that this individual's in our school, no, Captain Tazaryach, no. This person have never been a part of our school.
For your information.
Yeah, just to clear that up. And I yield. You got anything, Elder, to add to that?
No, I don't know who that second witness is, so you know what I mean, it's just weird to me that, you know, he got a lot of information and I don't know, I don't want to say who I think it might be, so you know, but that's another point.
And what did the scripture say? In the mouth of two or what?
3 witnesses, brother.
So that one witness came to you. If you really knew the law, you would have been like, okay, well, I just can't go off of your story alone. Because it says 2 or more witnesses.
2 or more.
Every statement shall be established. So you shouldn't have established that as truth.
It's bigger than one camp. You know what I mean? Like if something going off in any way, you got to deal with your brothers on that note. You know what I mean? To say, hey, brother, listen, man, y'all, hey, it's this going on. What's going on, brothers?
There you go.
You know Ask questions. That's just what it is.
Like that's why I respect. And all praises, honor, and glory go out to my brother, man. Gorilla, man. Gorilla didn't just jump in and judge the matter. Gorilla came in, he got the information, and then he helped judge the matter. So big up to Gorilla, man. All praise.
Hey, I want to say that too, man, because Gorilla came in, man, and he did a great job judging the matter. But you know, and his platform is big. You know what I mean? And you know, hey, listen, for him not to put it out, you know what I mean, like that, man, I give him respect, man, because the brother first, he trying to figure out the matter first.
There you go, brother.
I mean, not prayer, so.
And that's big ups to you, Gorilla, man. All praise to the Most High, man.
Definitely,
out there, man. Doing the work, putting boots on the ground, man, and converting souls for the Most High.
Respect for them brothers.
Praise to the Most High, man.
Put this person out. It's deception across the board. So they say, hey, whip out your rod so we can prove you a man. She says, no, I'm not whipping out the rod. She was allowed to stay in there.
Where's that at? It's 23. And 41.
23 and 41?
Yeah, 40 started. Yeah, 40 started 41. Oh, you started.
Just address.
Yeah, so basically he was like, that you allowed this person to stay, and it's like, but we didn't have no evidence. So we didn't jump to no conclusions, right? So go to Leviticus 23 and 39.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 39. Also, in the 15th day of the 7th month,
Right.
when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day the boughs of good
The bowls.
boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
What shall you do?
And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days.
Right, so you got to be in rejoicing mode, man. You can't damn be in a wicked spirit. Right, go ahead.
Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month.
Right, so go to Deuteronomy 16 and 13.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, and verse 13.
Yep.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 13, and it reads, Thou shalt observe the Feast of Tabernacles 7 days. After that, thou hast gathered in thy corn and thy wine.
Right.
Verse 14, and thou shalt rejoice in thy feast.
Right.
Thou and thy son and thy daughter and thy manservant and thy maidservant and the Levite, the stranger and the fatherless,
Right.
and the widow that are within thy gates.
Right.
7 days shalt thou keep a solemn feast unto the Lord thy God in the place which the Lord shall choose, because the Lord thy God shall bless thee in all thy increase, and in all the works of thy hands. Therefore thou shalt surely rejoice.
Thou shalt surely do what?
Thou shalt surely rejoice.
Right. So, hey, we was rejoicing, man. We was like, okay, we're gonna deal with the matter when the feast is over, right? So, according to the law,
right?
You got anything you want to add, Elder?
No, King, you can go ahead, King.
That's crazy. So, of course, the brother sending me all these pictures and sending me information. And so that's the story that I had at that moment. This was Thursday. So I immediately make a post, put pictures up, the pictures that were sent to me. I make a post and saying, we can't have this in Israel. We cannot have, y'all must not want that sale. Y'all ain't thumbing up the video. That's all I'm going to say.
Crazy.
So we can't. So I immediately make a post to say we cannot have transgenders infiltrate the Israelite world. This is off. This is the pictures. I get a call from a brother. The brother calls me and he was like, he calls me on behalf of soldiers of Yahweh, and so.
What? Who called him? Who called him, bro?
Brother, ain't nobody call this man.
Hold on. Wait. Could you rewind that again, King?
He said the brother called him on behalf of soldiers of Yahweh, brother. Watch.
Wow.
And the thing of it is, though, is we don't even know that. Like, we went to the boat ride and met the brother. I know what brother he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know his name because that was my first time meeting him as well. Right? But how can he call you on behalf of soldiers of Yahweh? We the leadership.
Right.
We the leadership. So how the hell did you call you on behalf of us? We can't bring it out. Right. But we judging the matter. Why would we have you bring something out that we're judging?
I'll say, so we can't. So I immediately make a post to say we cannot have transgenders infiltrate the Israelite world. This is off. This is the pictures. I get a call from a brother. The brother calls me and he was like, he calls me on behalf of soldiers of Yahweh. And so he calls me and he says, Listen, Salakia, Cap, the brothers is investigating the story. They not sure if this is a scenario of a man. They're not sure if this is a scenario of a man with a woman, man transition to it. They're not sure of the story, and they asked me if I would wait until 11 p.m. before I.
Hey, yeah.
King, where that time came in there, King?
Yeah, no. This is the part now. This is the part that's actually true. Because
that's
it was
love
Christian
right there.
Corey. Actually,
Okay.
Christian Corey had called him for us because, like I said, we had just got Gabariala to start, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're gonna go more into the investigation because there was a lot of pullback. So at this point, we got Gabariala actually to open up and start, okay, we're gonna do this, and start, you know what I'm saying, agreeing to start doing stuff. Right? So, but then all of a sudden, right when we get Gabariala to start agreeing, okay, I'm gonna go through, you know, the trial and everything, then this guy pops out a video with no evidence.
No evidence.
He ain't talked to nobody. He ain't heard, at this point, he hadn't even heard nothing. So when he stopped it, that's when we had that trial that Friday, and then he reposted it at 11, and that's when he went in and was like, oh, this is definitely a woman, and he was jumping on stage. We're like, so we had to kind of get him off stage. We're like, look, bro, we're in the middle of a serious trial here. Right. And we don't need people all over the place on the trial, man. It said, don't be hasty to judgment in Proverbs, man. Right? Get that, man. It says, don't be hasty to judge. Don't be hasty to judge. Right? Proverbs 25:8. Proverbs 25:8.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 25 and verse 8, and it reads, go not forth hastily to strive, lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof.
Right?
When thy neighbor has put thee to shame.
Hey, so he said, you go hastily to strive to be right, but then, you know, at the end thereof, you might be put to shame. Why? Because you went so quick to try to get something out or to get your point across, and you realize that, damn, I was wrong what I said.
Wrong what I said. Right,
exactly. If we put, you know what I mean, if y'all brothers would have judged that matter or you know what I mean, at that moment and y'all was wrong, hey, y'all look real shameful, bro.
And we don't know the outcome, but let's just say it come back, Gabariala's a man. Then what? I'm not saying it's so, but I'm just saying we don't know yet until what we got on the chopping block goes through, because it's foolproof. Like, it ain't no way around it.
And I promise you, we ain't gonna make no videos to bash it in your face. They say, oh, I thought you said he was a woman, though. I thought you said it was a woman.
We don't know. We don't know. That's all we saying. We don't know. We're not saying it's a man. We're not saying it's a woman. What we're saying is we're going, like the scriptures say, and we're going to prove it all the way. So that way, when we do come out and make a ruling, it's going to be a proper judgment. Not the strive to be right hastily. But let's finish this up because it's almost over. And I know it's getting late. Brothers got to go to work.
If they ask if I could take the post down until 11 p.m. as they try to work out and get to the bottom of the story.
And ain't that a righteous thing to do?
Right.
Ain't that righteous to do? Like, ain't that a righteous thing to do, is to ask, hey, look, bro, like, we're literally in the middle of this judgment.
Right.
Like, could you please take a post down that you made?
Right.
So that way we ain't just hastily going to the bottom of it. Like, ain't that a right thing to do?
That is the righteous thing.
Ashaya.
King, you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh.
You hear what I said? I like, look, we asked them to take it down because we're in the middle of the judgment. Like, ain't that the right thing to do? Right? So, yeah, bro got something going on with his audio, so we're going to go ahead and go back to the video.
Bear with us.
So I said, fine. I said, if y'all want me to wait till 11 p.m., I'll wait till 11 p.m. So because I was on Central Standard Time, I actually waited till 12 p.m. And then I put the story right back up. And then the only other person I saw that did a story on the subject was Inside the Nation. Oh, let me get their channel. We got him.
And let me put that on to make sure it's the proper. So it was Inside the Nation, and then it was a brother called Prince of Power. That was the other. Prince of Power was the other person that actually put it up. So it was Inside the Nation, and it was Prince of Power that actually made a video.
Hey, can you get rid of that first one? Salaki, can you get rid of that first one?
Yeah, and then it's another one. It's another one that actually put it up as well. It was something 144. Something 144 also did something on it. So it's actually like about 4 that I know of. It's Inside the Nation, it's Captain Tazaryach, and it was Prince of Power, and then it was that something 144, like Servant 144 or fellow something 144. But I think he's in GMS because I've saw some of his stuff before. So
I know that was.
Yeah, GMS quick to pull
plug my brother by inside the Nation. The only other people I saw that did a story on this was, hold on.
Which I'm not knocking it, right? Because ultimately, according to Leviticus 5:1, I'm gonna be fair. You know what I'm saying? According to Leviticus 5:1, you're supposed to rebuke, but
that's right.
You're supposed to also make sure you got the understanding of what you're rebuking.
But see, that's the exactly.
You got it, King. You got it.
No, Salakia, no, that's exactly right, brother. That's what. See, you got to understand what we're trying to do first. First, we got to understand and make sure everything that we're coming at is correct. Then we openly rebuke.
There
you understand? Go. And look, the brother right about, hey, if somebody is posing as a man that's supposed to be a woman or vice versa in Israel, hey, we supposed to, hey, we got to let the nation know, like, hey, man, this person such and such. But don't try to condemn a camp that's, you know what I mean, for, that's all I'm saying, brother.
We was doing it righteously. We invited somebody righteously to our righteous event.
Just like he said.
Let me correct that. Not our righteous events, the Most High righteous event.
There you go.
We invited somebody to the Most High's righteous event, right? And now you're trying to condemn us because we didn't know who this person was.
Just like that homosexual that came to his Passover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We did nothing nobody else do. Lots of camps. HOI invited us to their tabernacle. You know what I'm saying? It's the first year I didn't go to their tabernacle. So I'm just saying this is a normal thing Israel do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers invite people to their righteous events, to the Most High's righteous high holy days. Right. Mm-hmm. So just because something happened that wasn't righteous, possibly, because we don't know yet. Now we're going to condemn the camp? No, we got to wait till the whole matter is drawn, and then we go.
They didn't even call us up. They didn't even try to get in contact with us. Just blatantly.
Right. Yeah, but let's
this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. And if a soul sin,
right,
and hear the voice of swearing,
right,
and is a witness,
right,
whether he has seen or known of it,
right. So I get it. I get why everybody doing videos because they've heard about it, or some might have seen, some might have heard. So I get it. You got to report that thing. But go ahead.
If he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
So I get that, right? But you got to make sure you're bearing it right, because now, if you're not, now you're imposing on other laws, and that's why Paul said, if you break one, you break them all, right? Because sometimes you break one law and you done broke 20, 30 of them. Now you in major sin. So you just got to make sure you get the whole facts. Like, yeah, once you hear it, then before you rebuke, you need to go and you gotta go and investigate it. because you don't want to be the one that's bearing false witness or spreading because that's another one, right? It says you should not be a talebearer. Now you done turn into a talebearer, right? So let's finish the rest. It's only a little.
Hold on, let me get on preset real quick, King.
You got it.
No, let me get Psalms 101 and 5 real quick. Just 5, King.
So 101.
Yeah, Psalms 101 verse 5.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 101 and verse 5. And it reads, whoso privily slandereth his neighbor, him will I cut off. Him that has a high look and a proud heart will not I suffer.
Right, amen. That's what. Yeah, I just want to bring that up, man. Say whoso privily slandereth his neighbor. You know what I mean? Hey, brother, all that stuff that's coming out is as slander. You know what I'm saying? To slander our camp. Hey, you know, some brothers say, hey, I don't want to. Hey, the brother said, I don't want to tell you what camp he came from, but he quick to slander soldiers of Yahweh that don't even know it, brother.
Right.
Hey, bro, I don't know that, bro. We don't know that, brother. Hey. He's not in our camp. He's not in our school. He's not teaching with us. Yeah. Or she or that person.
Yeah.
Israelite.
That Israelite.
And that's one thing I will give credit to Inside the Nation is they was like, well, we don't know if this person's in that camp or not, so we're not gonna go into all of that. So that's one thing I will give them credit for. That they were more or less bringing up that this person was a transvestite or trained or whatever it may be, whatever the word may be. I don't know what they use, but you know, that's what they brought, and I respect that because they didn't know the whole matter, so they didn't bring the things up that they didn't really have much understanding on. But then, you know, they brought up the person, which you don't have understanding on that, and that's the only thing I'm saying that they needed to do more research before they brought it out because, you know, we don't know until the tests come back. We don't know. But that I yield, man, because it's only a little bit left.
I yield.
Was Inside the Nation. And so that's this channel right here, Inside the Nation. Shout out to Abaya. I've known him for years. I've done debates on his channel, interviews on his channel. And so they're the only ones I saw that did a story on it. And so I called Abaya, gave him props for doing a story. And so that was Friday. So that was
Salakia. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hey, the brother called Abaya, but what about the soldiers of Yahweh?
Come on, man.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, brother. How you gonna? The brother Abaya don't even know what happened. I hit him up too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The brother.
And I hit him up too, though.
I was gonna call.
I hit Abaya up too.
Yeah.
I hit Abaya up too, and I didn't.
Yeah, I figured y'all. I ain't telling because I want y'all to do it since y'all knew the matter more. So, but yeah, King, you see what I'm saying?
I hit Abaya up too. I hit Abaya up too. I just put in there like, hey, you know, my name is Aria, and I need to go back on because I hit him up yesterday. Just to see like if he responded back because I responded right on that.
He responded back to mine, but I ain't get back. I ain't get to get back to him, but yeah.
Right.
That's this man trying to call us.
All right.
It was Thursday.
That's crazy,
so then Friday, yeah, because we was at Camp Friday. So Friday, now they got a room on Friday, Clubhouse room. So now I'm listening to this Clubhouse room because they got the girl in there. They got a couple of the brothers that witnessed or was there. And then I believe they had Corey on the stage. And what I first want to say is just me personally, this was a horrible judgment. This was a horrible council room.
And why is it horrible? Is it horrible because we heard the whole matter? Is it horrible because we're not trying to be hasty to judgment? Is it horrible because we're doing it by the law? Right? Is that what the horrible part is?
Is it horrible because we don't hate our brother or sister or whatever? You know what I mean? That's what I got to figure out. But you know what I mean? I personally, I think that was a beautiful, you know what I mean? Judgment, or I mean not judgment, but I think that was a righteous counsel, bro. You know what I mean? I really do. I think that was a great job. Everybody did a great job. I said that a couple times, man. You know what I mean? Gave that Israelite a chance to, talk. You know what I mean? And he stayed there, and that
Hey,
Israelite stayed the whole entire time,
3.5 hours, brother.
answered the questions, everything.
So,
Yeah,
hey,
but anyway, I
yeah,
think they did a great job, man.
yeah,
I want to say the water to them brothers, man. The water to them brothers, man, for that. You know what I'm saying? That was a good thing, man. I
God,
appreciate that. And again, the water to gorilla for coming in and
God,
helping it. You know what I'm saying? All praises.
all praise to the Most High.
It was not run. I don't know. It just wasn't run properly to me. That's just my opinion. The room wasn't run properly to me, and I'm not the only one of that opinion. The room could have been a lot better. Everybody's not a judge in Israel. They're not. Everybody's not a judge. Everybody's not a.
Well, let's see. Give me the book of Matthews, right? Since we want to go on judgment, right? Let's see what Hamashiach said, man.
Churches.
Right?
No, I know
Give me
what you
the
mean.
Matthews 23:23.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to say people ain't judges, but it's a particular way that you're supposed to judge according to Hamashiach, not according to our own vain opinion, not according to whatever we feel about ourselves. We done puffed ourselves up. Let's see what Hamashiach said about judgment.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 23, and it reads, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites!
So that means hypocrite means you're doing something opposite of what you're saying, right? Go ahead.
For ye pay tithe of mint and
anise
and cumin,
right?
And have
omitted
the weightier matters of the law."
So now he's going to give you a list of the weightier matters, right? Above all the matters of judging of the law, he's going to give you these weightier matters, right? Go ahead.
Judgment, mercy, and faith.
So you got to judge, properly judge, and then after you judge, you got to have mercy. Because at the end of the day, regardless which way it go, if this person repent because it is an Israelite, then you got to have mercy on it. Then what? And then faith. Got to have faith that that person is going to repent, man. Got to have faith that the Most High is going to be just in what he already said, that if we just in repenting, he's just to forgive us of our sins, man. Right? Go ahead.
These ought ye to have done.
And what?
And not to leave the other undone.
So you can't leave none of those undone, man, in judgment. Right? Because go one more.
Verse 24. Ye blind guides.
Right, you blind guys, what?
Which string at a gnat.
Right, you looking at a little gnat like, oh, I seen you did this. I seen you missed a tassel on your friends. But what?
And swallow a camel.
But you ain't, it's weightier things that you should be judging. And you okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So I yield on that, man. Right? You got anything else to say on that, Elder?
I was gonna bring something out, but I'm gonna let it go real quick. I'm gonna let it go. Go ahead, Ken.
A counselor, and what this should teach everybody is Clubhouse is not the truth. Clubhouse is a place you can go. Clubhouse is like any other social media place where you go to try to find where the truth is at, but it's not the truth.
It's not the truth. If a brother is bringing out scriptures,
he said knowledge should be increased in the latter days. So how far can we bring out this truth if it got to go 4 corners of the earth?
Because some places that boots ain't touching.
Right.
The only way you can reach is with the social media.
That's the only way. It's not going to go everywhere. Like just by
although you got to be careful. It is a lot of, you know what I mean? We know there's a lot of craziness out here, man. People
I mean, crazy. It's crazy to even say that you got 100% truth too, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy.
That's gonna be my closing precept. What you looking for?
Knowledge should be increased in all of them.
It's 12
and 4.
Yeah.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. So, how you know that there be a person that never heard this truth, be on Clubhouse all the time, and somebody is righteously bringing it out, and that would be their first time, man or woman. So we know that Clubhouse ain't the truth. We know that Clubhouse is it's going to be a truth and lies.
Yeah, YouTube as well.
YouTube every platform.
Every platform.
Every platform. So, for you to say that, oh, it ain't
the truth.
It ain't the truth.
It can somebody actually be teaching the truth on there.
It's as simple as that.
It's just like we all make YouTube videos, right?
Right.
So we're not speaking the truth.
On YouTube.
Well, I forgot though, it's only 2 camps that actually got the 100% truth.
Right.
Just remember this. This person was allowed to go on Clubhouse and then just start teaching. And then,
hey, look, everybody's allowed to go. Let me just put this what they call that?
Disclaimer
out there, Con. Let me put this disclaimer out there. If you're able to create an account on any social media platform, guess what? You're able to do whatever you want to do. So don't act as if like somebody had give you permission to make a Clubhouse room to teach on Clubhouse.
Right.
Let's stop it, man.
Y'all went into the rooms and listening to this she teach y'all the Bible. Just think about that. Like I said, when I talked to General Hyman was like, how would this work for y'all? General Hyman said, well, how would this work for us? I said, well, if a brother or sister come to class, they here to learn, they don't teach, they don't do nothing.
And for the disclaimer again, as if Captain Tazaryach is just putting this individual in a camp. Mm-hmm. This individual literally doesn't have a camp. Nope. So for you saying how would it work for y'all or for a camp, the individual's not in a camp. No. So
you sit in class. There's a structure. There's an order. There's everything. That's what you do. We ain't never had no crazy nigga teaching on our stage. Teaching in our room? Hell no. Mm-mm.
And neither have we.
Right.
So that makes 2 of us.
That makes 2.
And that's the problem. My damn throat itchy as hell, man. Where my book bag at? Oh, it's over there. So as I'm listening in the room, now the story this lady gave was that she was a hermaphrodite.
Whoa, bro. You all right, bro?
The story this lady gave was that she was a hermaphrodite. And she had male parts. The story this lady gave, she was a hermaphrodite with male parts. Now, if y'all follow, somebody says stop. Somebody says stop. So, I think I got some halls somewhere. I'm trying, y'all. Maybe this gum will help me out. So she's a hermaphrodite. Yeah.
And that's why you got to try the whole matter, though.
Right.
Because the part we're going into now, we're going to find out. Because for all those that don't know, a hermaphrodite has the chromosomes of an XYX. So you have the Y, which determines a man's sex, but then you also have 2 X's, which determine a woman. So if you're a true hermaphrodite, which is a 1.7%, he's going to bring it up, it's literally you have an XYX. So if that's not the case, when the information come out, then that's another repentance. Right? But it's only one way to find out. One way.
Yeah, I couldn't have did this, y'all. I couldn't have did this, y'all.
And guess what? You're not doing it. Give me the book of Tazaryach chapter 21. And that's why the Most High didn't let you do it. 21, and I think it's like 20.
It's the book of Tazaryach, chapter 21 and verse 20. And it reads, a fool lifted up his voice with laughter.
Right, and we ain't particularly particularly calling, Captain Tazaryach a fool, but this situation ain't a laughing matter, man. This individual can possibly lose his life on a judgment for how this situation is, right? Read that from the top again.
This is the book of Tazaryach, chapter 21, verse 20. A fool lifted up his voice with laughter, but a wise man doeth scared smile a little.
Do a scarce smile, like smallly, minimally, right? Right? Go down to verse 22.
Verse 22. A foolish man's foot is soon in his neighbor's house.
Right? So, hey, you in your neighbor's house, man. Right? Go ahead.
But a man of experience is ashamed of him.
I mean, you ain't finna try to be in nobody's house, man. Go ahead.
Slide. Verse 23. A fool will peep in at the door into the house, but he that is well nurtured will stand without.
I mean, you ain't gonna try to get the information, man. You ain't gonna try to be listening, right? Keep going.
It is the rudeness of a man to hearken at the door,
right?
But a wise man will be grieved with the disgrace,
right? Gonna be disgraced, man. But watch, this is the point right here.
Verse 25. The lips of talkers will be telling such things as pertain not unto them.
So, hey, this matter really don't pertain to you. So you kind of shouldn't even, had to be reporting it, because the thing of it is once we get the righteous judgment, we're going to make a video on it. But we're going to do it in righteousness. We're going to get to the end of the matter, and then we're going to review. Right? Go ahead.
But the words of such as have understanding are weighed in the balance.
Right, we're going to weigh that thing in the balance, man. Right? Go ahead.
The heart of fools is in their mouth.
And he's saying because you're quick to bring everything out that you know in your mind. Right? The mind of a fool is in his mouth. Right? Go ahead.
But the mouth of the wise is in their heart.
Hey, that means if you wise, you're going to weigh out the matter. You're going to think about it before you bring it out. So that way what you're bringing out is going to be accurate. And that's going to be a man that's esteemed of wisdom, right? And that's it, right? So watch this.
I couldn't. Lord be with them, brother. That's all I'm going to say. Lord be with them, brother. So she said she was a hermaphrodite, but she was born with the male parts. Now, what I needed to look it up, I'm going to look this up now. Hermaphrodite. I'm going to look up the percentage. Hold up. I'm trying to see, what's the percentages of hermaphrodites being born? Hermaphrodite percentage. Let me see. Experts estimate that up to 1.7% of the population are born with intersex traits. 1.7. So it's like hitting the lotto. But that's what she said. So she's up there talking about she a hermaphrodite, but she was born with a rod. But
meaning it's possible, correct? Hey, some people hit the lottery. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's possible.
It's possible. It exists.
It's possible.
It exists. Yeah. Any percentage, that means it exists. Right. It's here on the earth right now. But yet, they don't believe that because it's a rare thing, and
so you gotta prove it. So you just gotta prove it. And that's what
all I gotta say is the matter gotta be proven. That's and the truth gotta come out.
Hey,
and that's
the truth gonna come out.
The truth is gonna come out. The Most High gonna make sure that.
There you go.
We already going through the process, because you know what? Hey, we care about what the Most High say and how to move. We're not trying to get no likes. We don't need no cheerleaders in the you know what I mean? We don't need no cheerleaders or none of that, man. A lot of people know who he is, and it's crazy, King. I guarantee a lot of people that's in that chat that's laughing and mocking is brothers that we held camp with and was side to side with and will put our life down for. But none of them brothers like, nah, man, I know them brothers, man. They good brothers, or nah, we deal with them brothers. They probably got this, that, and the third. No, they laughing at the videos, King.
You can't.
They laughing with them, huh?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's hey man, look, man.
Hey. But this
That's
is
why my
going back to
circle
what
like
you was
that.
just saying about the revealing.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12 and verse 2.
Yeah.
For there is nothing.
No, it's some things.
For there is nothing.
No, it's gonna be hidden.
For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
Go ahead.
Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light.
Right.
In that which ye have spoken in the ear in closets,
right,
shall be proclaimed upon the housetops.
Yeah. So it's gonna come out. It's just only when the Most High really ready to reveal it, man. So with that I yield, unless you got any more.
No, I'm good, King.
But she looked more feminine than masculine, saying the father rejected her because he didn't want to accept her as a he, and because she looked like a she, and so he comes in.
And it's the thing, though. If you ain't reached out to the father, how do you know that the father didn't want to accept her? Like, you just, once again, just throwing stuff out there as facts when you ain't even fact checked it. You can't throw stuff out there saying, oh, well, the father, didn't respect him because he was a her, but you don't even know that. Have you talked to the father? Right? Man, I almost want to pull that Titus, man. Chapter 1.
I want to get
into the Israelite community.
No, go ahead, King. No, go ahead.
What'd you say, King?
No, let it go, King. I'm good.
Israelite truth, and she leaves the Israelite truth in like 2019, and as she leaves the Israelite.
For the record, it was 2021. No, 2019. So, and then I know it went from 2019 to 2023. So it's either 2021 or 2023, but it wasn't no 2019. So.
World and goes into the world. Where do y'all think she went? She went into the community as a transgender. So the question that they asked, and this is what I mean when.
And that's true. So I just want to give points when it is true. That is actually accurate.
And that's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild.
So that's actually accurate. Wow. I'd say that part.
Hey, yeah, maybe his brother should have got down to the bottom of this from the get-go, and then we wouldn't have this issue in Israel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we doing kind of sort of like we going into the situation. First we trying to figure out to make sure everything is true or false, and judging the matter, and then we're gonna bring it forth and let Israel know that, hey, listen, we pray that this person repent, but as of now, hey, this person, is whatever. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
But judging the matter, correctly. Go ahead, King.
There you go. All praises, bro.
When I say I don't know, it's 1.7%. Here's the number right here. You see that? 1.7%. So she leaves and goes into the transgender community. So they ask her, so who this says, who cares? That's his business. It's a her. The reason why it became the Israelite community's business is because she came into the community as one thing, trying to be one thing, but she was lying. So we'll keep going. So they asked her a question. They say, well, when you went into the transgender community, was you going as a man transitioning to a woman or a woman transitioning to a man? What do y'all think she said? First thing she said is, I went as a woman transitioning to a man. So at that point, judgment is over. And immediately when she said,
Hey King, is that true? I didn't hear that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
No, what was said was that person wasn't feeling comfortable with, like, you know what I'm saying, with itself, because it was down and out. So it felt like, okay, well, let me just make myself into a woman to see if I
Maybe.
feel better.
Right. Yeah,
And
I thought I heard something like that. She
yeah,
tried it for a little while
and
or
then
something like that.
yep, and then it was
Oh
said
yeah.
that, okay, that didn't make me feel any better either. So then I just went back to who I naturally was. So that's what was said, you know. So
Okay.
that, she was like, hold up, wait, what did you ask me again? Because she knew that she messed up when she said that. She knew that she messed up when she said she was a woman transition.
now I do say that it was a point, like he was saying, where it was like the wordplay was getting mixed up. So I will agree. There was a time when I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I start seeing a lot of stuff
Yeah, I
actually.
did too. I did too. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna doubt what he's saying there, because I did see a point when there was a slip up in the tongue. So, you know, but
Right,
hey,
right.
that's all part of the matter though, because it's all being recorded.
The most high gonna reveal that thing. You
Yeah,
can't get that out of it. Hey, the most high
so
gonna deal with that.
and that's what all I'm saying. That hey, I've
Hey,
heard.
if we go off of what we believe, hey, listen, this matter be shut. But
Yeah,
hey,
of course,
we
but
trying to do it, like, you know what I mean,
the
according to the
righteous
most
way,
high,
because
the
once
righteous way.
everything comes out, then we can literally say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is what it is, and we
Mm-hmm.
can move forward with our life. There's
God.
more work to do. But
Right, right.
To a man because she told them Israelite brothers. Look, Tekoa said, damn, I'm confused now. Because she knew she told them Israelite brothers that she was a man and born a man. So now you can't say you're a woman transitioning to a man. And then the other thing I wanted to type in, do hermaphrodites, hold up. Do hermaphrodites, hold up, have a It says, do hermaphrodites have penises? It says no. Intersex people have a wide range of variations in their genitals, and not all intersex people have penises. Genital variations. Some intersex people have both ovarian and testicular tissue, while others have atypical genitalia that falls outside the male-female categories. But this is what she said.
And thus, that's why we also, during the judgment, said that, hey, going forward, whether you're a male or a female, because it's too complicated, you cannot teach in the Israelite community, nor can you be a leader of a camp. And that was agreed upon. So that's part of the judgment already, even though we haven't gotten to the full judgment. That's part of the judgment. You can't teach or you can't be a leader of a camp. So
So, yeah, y'all ready for the doozy? So the whole time they trying to get this proof of if this woman. So apparently they talked to the father, but they don't ask the father. So they claim that the father was in the Israelite group. And again, I'm not going to say the Israelite group.
see, and this is where I have an issue at, right? Pull
That's
Deuteronomy
crazy.
1:17 again. This is
That's
where I
crazy.
got an issue at, though, right? Because you ain't have an issue with calling everybody else out, Soldier Yahweh out, but you had an issue with calling this other group out,
Like,
which the father went to IUIC. I'm gonna call it out, right?
This is the
Because
book
we're
of
a small
Deuteronomy.
camp.
Yeah.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 17. Ye shall not respect person in judgment, but ye shall.
Hey, start at 16 real quick.
Verse 16. And I charge your judges.
Right, so if you're a judge, you're charged what?
At that time, saying, hear the cause between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother, and the stranger that is within, and that is Slakia, and the stranger that is with him.
Right, go ahead.
Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
Right. And that's it. You ain't gotta go no more. And that's what I'm saying, because you saying, well, I don't want to bring this group out. Well, I can bring it out because I got the matter.
Don't be scared now.
You know what I'm saying?
You're in the hot seat now, brother. Man.
Come on, man. But I yield, man.
And I don't even like, excuse me, I'm not going to say the Israelite group because I don't have proof that this person was father is.
Wait. He said he's not going to bring out a matter because he don't have proof on something.
Right. Come on, man.
What?
Dang, but you ain't got proof with us.
You don't got proof on this matter,
You ain't got proof on the matter. You ain't calling us up and see if this person was in our camp.
Right.
Wow, man.
Yep, that's the most I just did that.
Oh,
man.
But I yield.
All praises.
In an Israelite group, so I'm not going to do that. So they, but when they call the father, they never ask the father if he's in said group. And the way they replay it, it's like was a setup. So I'm not even counting that. I don't believe that they ever actually talk to the father whatsoever. And then also some of the sisters that's in the chat, I'm looking at the sisters in the chat, and the sisters are saying that her wife saying that she's gay and she's a lesbian.
That never happened. Stop it. Let's just stop it. So, I don't know. I ain't looking at the chat. I was judging the matter. But I don't know. So I guess I have to retract that because I don't know. I didn't see that. So I have to retract that last statement because I ain't got no proof on that. So.
That's
so I'm still like the whole time like.
No, I was just about to say that's awful. That's the truth. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah. If that is the truth, though, I'm real pissed too because this matter could have been over.
All right.
That matter could have been over that day. Man.
Damn. How you play with the Most High like that? That's crazy. If that's true. But anyway,
I couldn't do it, brother. I ain't gonna mute up. I'm finna finish. We almost there.
Like, what are we sitting here for, man? Just ostracize this person. We ain't got to deal with it. It was embarrassing. Yes, it was embarrassing. But why keep going? Just let it go and just move forward. Brother comes in, so brothers start coming in a stage. And a brother said, yeah, I saw the video. Huh? Video? So I'm like, video? What's the video? Brothers and sisters, I cannot tell this part of the story without ad-libbing. I'm sorry. So y'all gonna have to.
So this part is where he's saying basically, it was a video, a slight video sent, a short video sent that actually revealed this person man part. That's the video he's talking about. But, you know what I'm saying? Hey, according to the video, me personally, it looks photoshopped or something. I don't know what it is, but it's just to me, it's something wrong with that video. I just put it in those words. So I don't falsify nothing or be wrong about something. The video didn't look right. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Because on my film, on the way that I look at it too, is because when we went all the other routes and they were denied, and then for a video to be produced that quickly, that's why I say, you know what I'm saying, that's just odd, because the look of it was odd. How it got produced quickly was odd. It's like, okay, we've been asking for this situation and it was denied, And then all of a sudden it's allowed. Like, it's odd, but I keep going.
So like when they say video, and I'm in the clubhouse room, so they say tell them about the video. So I'm thinking, okay, is they about to have a video where they was watching? Was it sex involved? Like, is this a freak off video? Like, what in the P Diddy shit is going on? Like, what in the Diddy world is going on right now? Because I'm like, there's no way. Oh my God, yo! I might have to pause in a second to go get my halls. This is crazy. So I'm like, nah, there ain't no damn sex video. They about to it's either R. Kelly, Diddy, something a video. So the video. So at first they ain't want to say nothing about the video. Brothers ain't want to say nothing about the video. Then they like, nah, tell them about the video. The video.
And Gabariala brought up telling him about the video because Gabariala was trying to literally clear up the name, and he sent out a video to like the brothers that actually was involved. Well, 3 of the brothers that was involved with the original council. It wasn't the 3 brothers that was on the last council. It was the 3 brothers from the original council. You know what I'm saying?
Is now remember they asked her to whip out the rod at their Feast of Tabernacles. Just whip it out. Hey, you.
We ain't asked to whip it out. The officer asked, hey, we can clear up the matter if you want to go to the side and just show the leader, and then that way he could vouch and clear up the whole matter. So that's what was asked, not just go whip it out. Just a lot of immaturity going on.
You have to show us your rod. At their high holy day, they asking the girl to whip out the rod. So now, she don't want to whip it up. She don't want to show him the rod in person. But what does she do? Sends them a video. So in the video, they say she show her face. So you see her face in the video. Then I guess she angles the camera down and a rod pops out the boxer hole.
That's not what happened. No. He's mixing up the 2 stories because literally the brothers, the other 2 set of brothers, Yohanan and Mavu, actually asked the very first time, and it was like the authenticity of the footage of the camera and the fuzziness and all that. It was like you couldn't really make out what it was, and it was boxers and all that. And then a few minutes later, and then Gabariala was actually in the car going to work. So the picture, the video we got sent was on his own personal recognizance, and the person sent us a video, like I said, to the 3 original brothers that was doing the council, and like I said, it was just something with the video to say it to where so I don't go too much. It was just the video didn't seem to be proper.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna try to say it one more time. Let me calm down.
And I just can't believe it, man. You're an elder, and somebody's life is on the line.
Nah, I can't believe that.
That's off, bro.
I mean, real, brothers and sisters that know the Lord that really understand this, what I mean, how serious this is. I know that they looking at this like, brother, this ain't funny, brother.
It's not
You know
funny.
what I mean? But you got a lot of brothers that's in the, like I said, the cheerleaders that's, laughing with them, cracking jokes and enjoying this moment like this some old, what's them shows the women used to
Yeah,
watch?
like
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Final videos. One of them
Yeah,
silent films, one of them
it's
damn
crazy.
Hee-Haw movie.
Yeah, it's just crazy. You know what I mean?
Let's get to
Entertainment.
it.
This entertainment shit, American.
Yeah. So, so they show they so in the video they show a face right here.
And you don't even know. Well, I don't even know. I can't say that because I don't know if somebody could have sent the video to the other person, which in turn showed this person. But he goes on and says that he never saw the video.
So they see that it's her. And then I guess she angled the camera down or reversed the camera, and boom, Rod pop out the box of holes. And so now we got Rod Gate. Now we got Rod Gate. Is it a rod? I don't do it look like a rod? And so the brothers come up on stage. So apparently 5 brothers saw the video. 5.
3 brothers saw the video. Let's clear that up. It wasn't 5. It was 5 brothers on the stage judging the matter, plus Christian Corey. But it was only 3 brothers that got sent the video.
5 brothers saw the video. And all of them like, nah, that don't look like no rod to me. Listen, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh, right? But it's like, why would you even accept the video if the person don't want to do it in front of you, and now they doing it, and then they whip it out through the boxer hole. So if it's coming through the boxer hole, then that means it's not. All you got, that's a strap on. So all she did was go home, put a strap on, keep the boxes on, and then put it. And so now you got 5 men. Lord, listen, poor brothers. Brothers, when we say, wait, I'm gonna wait till the end before I say it. So, like, how do you examine? Now, I've never seen a dildo in my face. I've never wanted to see a video of a dildo. I've never wanted no, but then the brother gonna text me. This is the funniest part. The brother gonna text me the other day. He was like, yo, I got the video that the girl sent. Do you want? I said, I do not want that video. Listen, this is what I said exactly. This is my words verbatim. Brother sent me, hold on. He said, Shalom Cap, I have that video that he sent the selected 5 people. My response was, LOL, I do not, in all caps. I do not. Don't send me that. I do not. You're not about to fornicate my eyes. Listen, to the brothers and sisters, when we say that, like, if you're not in ISUBK, you're not in the truth, like, General Hyman gave an excellent one. So as I told you, I felt bad for the brothers in their youthfulness, because brothers be thinking that it's just that easy. Brothers think the truth is just that easy. That right, DA, you're right. You can't unsee that. I'm not about to watch no videos, some lesbian pulling a strap out through the boxer shorts. I'm not doing that. Shout out to 8 Pen, man. He said, when did you start a comedy show? I'm not about to do that, though. I'm not about to, so I'm sorry. So I felt bad for him, because when we say you're not affiliated, like, brothers, man, like, this is a real job. This ain't about breaking down scriptures, man. It's not. This is not about breaking down scriptures, knowing scriptures.
We know it ain't about breaking down scripture, but it also ain't about rushing to judgment either, though.
And it also ain't about making mockery of things like funny, like it's funny. So let's think about this, brother. A young camp is judging it according to the scriptures, and then you got camps that's been in this thing well established that's making mockery and laughing instead of coming up and helping. Hey, say, brother, hey, you know what? Let me help y'all, brother, judge that matter. You know what I mean? Hey, this, you know what I mean? According to the scriptures, this is how, we'll deal. That's what should have been happening. The elders that been in this thing for a long time, which we respect, those the ones that should be calling and say, hey, brother, you know what? Hey, let me, man, that situation was crazy. What happened?
Huh?
You know what I mean? Where those brothers at?
Come on, man.
Where the elders that saw this and say, hey, man, hey, brothers, what's going on, brother? Oh, brother, oh man, let me give y'all
And
some experience on something. You know what I mean?
that's the reason why I give big ups to Gorilla. Like I said,
Yeah.
Gorilla came in, Gorilla behind the scenes, asked our officer what's going on. Our officer gave the information, and that's how he was able to come and deliberate properly. And he didn't go hasty with no judgment. He actually agreed with us, like, hey, what y'all putting in place is proper. Like, you know what I'm saying, going and getting the test, you know what I'm saying, to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt what the situation is, right? But I yield. Finish this video.
Understanding the scriptures, you are in charge of people's lives. You're in charge of people's lives.
And ain't nobody no kids over here though.
Yeah.
Brothers is like 50 years old plus, man.
Yeah, brother.
No kids. Talking we over.
Exactly.
We got kids. Some of these people in the true age.
All right.
We got 30-year-old kids over here, man. Ain't no babies over here.
Right. Right, bro.
Their livelihood you're putting under your protection. And everybody's not built to handle that. And that's what this shows. Because you know where else to
how does that show that though?
I want to see that. What show? Yeah, you know what? The video showing that.
Yeah, the video.
You know what I mean? Because it's not funny. Like, this is not a game. This is a serious matter. It's showing me that we can't trust our brothers and sisters that been in this thing for a while.
Yeah.
To help us judge the matter. You know what I mean? Because they think it's all fun and games, and all they care about is giving 50% off.
Hey, and that's the
and
reason
getting
why
likes.
And that's why the Most High raising up younger camps, not actual younger people, but younger camps, because you know they're gonna come in this thing with the sincerity and the truth to be able to do it the way that He wanted it to be done. Not them trying to joke shit like you said. I want my algorithm to be together. I want to get views and likes. I'm gonna give you 55% off. I'm gonna give a damn about 55% off, man. We're trying to get people lives saved, man. We're trying to get
somebody.
souls in the kingdom, man.
He just said it like this is we dealing with people's lives, right?
Yeah, but you laughing.
And the brother is laughing, brother.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, brother. And I'm just gonna talk about myself.
Off.
I don't want nobody dealing with my life or my family life that's damn laughing.
And offering 50% off, huh?
50% gonna get you put to death.
Yeah, man. That's man. The Most High don't play that, man.
And all this is getting recorded, man.
Right, man.
Transgender could go into. You know where else a transgender could go into? Transgender could go right in the Christian church and do exactly what this woman did into that Israelite group.
But the whole thing, though, is like he said, he had a homosexual coming to they Passover. What are you talking about?
Right.
Transgender. And because Israelites are so interested in looking for members, you just accepting everything.
No, I can't agree with that. I gotta stop that. I don't agree with that.
Wow.
We've been one of the smallest camps for years.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't our first rodeo. So for you to say, "Oh, we're looking for new members," what? Let's just stop the madness, man.
Everybody. Numbers don't I don't need a whole bunch of members. I don't need a whole bunch of people. I'd rather have,
and we don't either, Captain Tazaryach.
Hey, well, listen what he's about to say. I'd rather have 10 solid brothers. Guess what? Hey, we got a little more than 10 solid brothers.
Yeah, we got a little more than 10 solid brothers.
God, we had 10 for a long time.
Yeah, for a very long time. So that's what I'm saying. So one more member. What's one more member gonna do?
10 solid brothers, 10 solid sisters, than 1,000 cats I can't trust. And the only way you're going to get more solid brothers and more solid sisters is to put them through a vetting process to be able to put.
We do that, but
we do.
You don't know that because guess why? You never called me, Tazaryach.
Right.
Them through a process or a procedure that says you can't just come in here this easy. You got to do your day. Like we got a 90-day. You got to be in our school for 90 days before you can even get a Hebrew name. Even with that said, sometimes we make brothers and sisters wait longer than 90 days.
And how do you know that if you ain't never called us? So you just know our vetting process. So you just know what we do. What is our process, Captain Tazaryach?
If we feel like they're not ready. After them 90 days, you get your Hebrew name for a brother. You still can't teach. At some point, you'll get your officer's test. Even that's based on how we see you, because even as a trooper, you can make mistakes. There's a trial and error period. But when the leader doesn't vet enough, just think about that Feast of Tabernacles. That Feast of Tabernacles.
Come on, man. And I know, don't get me started.
He just put the brother in our camp again.
Videos, but never mind. We got some
other
other
stuff. He just
stuff.
put the brother in our camp again.
Yeah, didn't he? That's what I'm saying.
The person, the Israelite in our camp. That's crazy.
Come on, man.
That they're keeping. You're bringing people outside in tents to live.
Okay, hold on.
You're bringing your children.
Keep going. I want this to come out first.
There, you're bringing your family there. You're bringing your wives there. You're bringing yourself there, and you're living amongst each other for a set amount of days. You're sleeping. You're in tents. Where's the security of Shamar?
No. Where is the security? Wait, let him go a little bit more with it. Start that over. Let him go to that part so we can correct that.
I don't need a whole bunch of people. I'd rather have 10 solid brothers, 10 solid sisters than 1,000 cats I can't trust. And the only way you're going to get more solid brothers and more solid sisters is to put them through a vetting process, to be able to put them through a process or a procedure that says you can't just come in here this easy. You got to do your day. Like we got a 90-day, you got to be in our school for 90 days before you can even get a Hebrew name. Even with that said, sometimes we make brothers and sisters wait longer than 90 days if we feel like they're not ready. After them 90 days, you get your Hebrew name for a brother. You still can't teach. At some point, you'll get your officer's test. Even that's based on how we see you, because even as a trooper, you can make mistakes. There's a trial and error period. But when the leader doesn't vet enough, just think about that Feast of Tabernacles that they're keeping. You're bringing people outside in tents to live. You're bringing your children there. You're bringing your family there. You're bringing your wives there. You're bringing yourself there. And you're living amongst each other for a set amount of days. You're sleeping. You're in tents. Where's the security of Shamar if this person really wanted to infiltrate and do some wild shit?
Hey, but my whole thing though is, was he at our tabernacle?
Nah.
Okay, so how do he know that we didn't have shifts of security?
Hey,
did
he
call you
all night?
Did he call you though? Did he call you and say, "Hey, Brother Oshaya, I was just wondering, at y'all tabernacle, did y'all have did your leader say that y'all had to have security duty?"
Hey man, hey listen,
I
ain't get no call.
Hey, what about you, Cap?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Hey,
I did not get no call.
Hey, look. If somebody came to that tabernacle, it would have been a problem.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Was there any meeting at the tabernacle about duties for actual security?
Absolutely.
Did anybody keep security duty?
Absolutely. Every night.
So I mean, I'm just trying to.
Hey, you can go to bed safely.
Right. So I'm just trying to figure out where did Tazaryach get this information of, you're sleeping around with each other and there was no security, because we had security.
All night long.
But that you would never know that if you never called the brothers up and asked them.
Right. Hey, and I'm not talking. I'm talking about what if somebody come in that camp another way. We can go to war a little bit over there.
Yeah. It'd have been
War
fireworks.
equipment out there.
It'd have been fireworks.
But we ain't had security.
Yeah, we ain't have no security though. Matter of fact, go to our videos. And see if we got security. Matter of fact, go to our videos, Tazaryach. Look on our hips. See if there's any security at camp. We got security.
Always.
That's rough. That's rough. So I wanted to do a live stream about it, tell y'all about it. And this is why ISUPK is not associated with no other group. And this is also why.
Hey, real quick, man, give me the book of 1 Corinthians, right?
And I think my brother Tazaryach from Jersey like me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man.
I think we from the same hood, really. That's crazy,
Hey, give me the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4.
Don't do this out there.
I'm sorry, chapter 12, verse 5. You read on the verse 6.
This is book of 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 5.
No, 4.
Oh, 4, verse 4.
I'm sorry.
Now there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit.
So the same Spirit, right? Go ahead.
And there are differences of administrations, but the same Lord.
Yep.
And there are diversity of operations, but it is the same Yahweh, which worketh all in all.
Right? So we all the same damn body, man. Ain't no, well, we're not affiliated. What the hell is that at in the scriptures? I want to see that book, chapter, and verse. Right? Jump down to verse 12.
Verse 12. For as the body is one.
No, we're not affiliated with that body.
For as the body is one.
Are you sure it says that right there?
For as the body is one.
Right?
And has many members.
Right?
And all the members of that one body.
Of that what body?
Of that one body, being many, are one body.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Hey, King, can I bring out one more thing, King?
Oh, man, that's...
Hey, give me Luke 10 and 1 now.
Done. This whole thing.
Me too,
man.
We're going to be up all night, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm in it right now.
Because we almost
tired. We almost done. We almost done.
Joke. Seriously.
Luke 10. Start at 1.
Con. That's why I don't watch no other camp like that, man. You said Luke 10?
Yeah, start at 1.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 1. After these things, the Lord appointed other 70 also.
Right. So Yahweh appointed 70, right? Go ahead. And what, King?
And sent them 2 and 2 before his face into every city.
You don't think that they went? Hey, they went 2 by 2. You understand? Hey, you don't think they went to get more sheep to rock with them?
Come on, man.
You understand? It was not just one school, brother. Hey, brothers went out by 70. He sent them out 2 by 2. Hey, they had to get sheep. I mean, Salakia, fellow servants, right, to do the work, and then they went to get. You know what I mean? So that's how. And even the school. Hey, you know what I mean? Them brothers. Most of them brothers went out 2 by 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And they started camps. You got IUIC, you got ISUPK, you got
GMS.
GMS.
Right,
you know
got
GOCC. All these other camps came from One West.
Yep.
Now you got a whole bunch of different camps. Each HODC.
You got
the elders that we respect very much.
Yep, Elder Barack up there in Delaware. I can't remember what they are. That's HODC. Then you also got Karash, which is out there.
You got Elder Zaquan.
Yeah, Elder
Elder
Zaquan too.
Zaquan.
And one girl, Karash is the light skinned one with the gray hair. He's from One West
Con.
as well. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
lot of splits, brother.
yeah. Soldiers are not Yahweh. The camp I was with
Yeah,
before.
sons of Yahweh.
Sons of Yahweh. That brother was he from One West. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then you also
So
got Daniela from LOI. You know what I'm
Khan,
saying? One
Daniela,
West.
Khan,
You know what I'm
Khan.
saying?
Hey, brothers went out and hey, cause this work is not just one place, man. This is everywhere. Huh?
Everywhere.
This is the Most High that did this. But good, King. Slaughter.
Whether he himself will come.
You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
That's it, King.
But I'm gonna go back to the video.
Everybody's not a
Hold on,
leader,
King.
and for y'all,
Salakia. I'm sorry. Just read two, King. I'm sorry. That's it.
Verse 2.
This is important.
Therefore said he unto them, the harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few.
You see that? Go ahead.
Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he would send forth laborers into his harvest.
You see that? Come on, brother.
Man.
Yeah, King. Now, let's continue this thing.
out there, Clubhouse is not where you go to. Really, none of the social medias. It could be like a starting point. So Clubhouse is like a starting point. Instagram starting point. Facebook. All those are starting points. But y'all got to stop thinking because this cat come in here and he do an excellent breakdown in Ephesians 2:9. Now you letting him on your stage teaching because he said he was a man. That shit is crazy. So I just want to do that live for y'all. I think that's it. I did have the only other story I saw, if y'all remember a couple months back.
That's
the story at?
Yeah, so that concludes with what we got, man. Really, all we was doing is just setting it straight, the record straight. Yasharala, 3 hours, man. You know what I'm saying? All precepts in there. I got one too. I got my closing precept, man. I ain't finna go into 2 or 3 like I normally do. I'm just gonna only pull my one. What you got?
This is the book of Luke, chapter 23 and verse 34. Then said Yahushua, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So Yahushua is saying, Father, please forgive them. You know, because we all don't got to figure it out.
Mm-mm.
And the ones that do, they feel like they do have it figured out, y'all got to repent. Because that means you don't believe in 1 Corinthians 14, that we learn in parts, but and when Yahushua comes, then that's when we're going to know everything.
Yep.
And I yield on that.
Hey, and I got 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 9.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 13, verse 9. For we know in part. This is the one I was going to say,
Right.
chapter 13. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part.
So the Most High literally put it in Paul's spirit to put we know in part and we prophesy in part. But what?
But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away.
So it's gonna be done away with, man. So at that time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Yahushua gonna come and he gonna make everything perfect, man, in the way it's supposed to be. Right? So that's my precept, man. So nobody has 100% truth. Don't give a damn how much you break the scriptures down. I don't care how much you great with precepts, whatever it may be. It's just a gift. Nobody has 100% truth. Yahushua don't even know the day nor the hour. So no man has 100% truth, but Yahweh. Yahweh's the only one that knows everything, man. So I yield. Got me?
You know, you know, just let's go to my favorite in the law, Leviticus 19 to 17, and 18, and that's it.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
Mm-hmm.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Keep going, King.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
All right. So, hey, we understand that we're not supposed to suffer sin upon our people. You know what I mean? We have to tell them what's right according to the law. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when brothers going off, sisters going off, hey, we have to rebuke them with the scriptures. And that's what we have to do because there's certain matters that wasn't taken, and we had to rebuke that situation. And we don't have no grudge against our brother. We love our brother. You know what I'm saying? We love the brothers at ISUPK. You know what I mean? And all these brothers, man. We look up to y'all brothers, man. And this right here is just put a bad taste in not only our mouth, but I would think a whole lot of other brothers' mouths and sisters. You know what I mean? That know the truth in the nation. This is terrible work.
Yeah. And it's too because a lot of brothers know who we are. Right. They done did the work with us. They done sit down and took the time to get to know who we are, got our phone numbers and call us on the regular. So for you to say these things about us, they looking at it like, what? Like that's going on over there?
That's right.
Now you got brothers calling us up, asking us questions about stuff, and it's like, no, brother, come on, man. But that could have all been avoided had we just got a phone call.
That's right.
So with that being said, giving all honor, glory, and praise. Oh, one more. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. And that's it.
Tazan, wake up.
I'm trying. I'm really trying, brother. This stupidity is putting me to sleep.
Crazy,
brother. And brothers gotta repent, bro. Because 2/3 is better than 1/3. So, and we making sure our election is sure.
Yeah, that button getting close to being pushed, and brothers acting up out of it.
Is.
Like y'all was saying, hey, the 7th Trump may be here.
Yeah. When they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction coming up.
Yeah, because whether y'all know or not, that Dow Jones, that stock market went up 1,300 points today. 1,300.
Hey, China just said that they want, the Chinese president just shocked the whole world by saying that he want to bring peace on the earth. You know what I mean? To everybody. You see that? And that's when Hey, I was thinking about what you just brought out today. I was trying to share it, but I lost it. But yeah, King, wait, BRICS. That was a BRICS meeting. Yeah, King, that was that BRICS BRIC meeting. He was meeting, King, and he said that he kind of shocked everybody by saying how much he want to get peace, world peace. And hey, I'm telling you, we know that's not happening now.
No,
they want to tell. They say they want to tell Israel to cease fire in Iran. In Palestine to cease fire. You see that? Hey, listen, brother, it's getting ready for this thing. And Slovakia, and basically the dollar bill ain't gonna be worth nothing. So you think America gonna let that? And we already know that's been happening for a minute.
Yeah, that's why they went digital.
Exactly. And guess what? And you think America gonna have? Come on, brother. Come on, man.
BRICS gonna be controlling. Got to go to sleep too. He got to get up and drive.
This book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
So hey, that's the whole matter, man. Like we got to do everything according to the law, man.
Beautiful scripture.
When we start getting outside of the law, then things get a little messy. And as far as a soldier of Yahweh, we don't deal with the mess. We just deal with doing the work. We don't get nobody else's business. We don't try to figure out what you got going on over there. We just know what we got going on over here. And we try to keep the commandments and love our brothers, man. So with that being said, and my name is Ariyah.
Tazaryach Kawal.
Hey, Shires.
Hey, we want to say Shalom Israel, man. And keep the commandments, man.
Keep the commandments. Keep the commandments, man. Brother from Jersey. Come on, man.